and welcome to Once Upon a Tavern, the only Dungeons and Dragons stream that has that.
Hey!
Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty cool?
Wow.
I was talking about the point, but all of it. All of it's looking really good. You're looking like a true Bears fan today.
Don't startle it.
Welcome to the game. We're gonna get started, but first, just a couple of quick announcements before we do. First off, no Bill today and no Mark today, as work comes first, unfortunately. And then I gotta back up because I am in this. I gotta fix that. Oh boy. All right. Anyway, and then Seth's gonna be late. He's off doing his shit. So
work things.
Wow, that's just gotta get fixed now. That's gonna bother me forever.
We're all speaking of being poor.
You literally have till
Support us.
No, I was careful.
Great transition.
Until it's just wait until the title.
Well, this way he can
on.
see
I
on
can
the
see.
screen instead of going back and forth.
I'll fix it more later. Anyway, next off, support us financially because clearly we don't have money.
Clearly, we're all
You can
poor.
subscribe right here at Twitch. Just click and right down there. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you have a free Twitch Prime subscription that you can give us. That's money you're not using, so give it to us. And it's not like you get anything for not using it, so just help. So there's that. And then if you don't want to support Twitch, Amazon, or Jeff Bezos, you can head on over to patreon.com/onceuponatavern and support us there. And then any number of tiers. At some point, Mike will blue himself, so we'll get around to it.
If you guys hold up your end of the fucking bargain,
I believe you had once said we'll go back and we'll find the tape, and we'll cut in the part where Mike said the bargain's been fulfilled.
I said the bargain was fulfilled for one person.
Well,
just blowing yourself.
Quinn, come back, I guess.
If he shows up, I'll do it.
If Quinn comments in the chat, then he will blue himself next week.
It'll happen.
And it'll have to be next week
Hey,
because
blue
the week
costs
after
money.
that, February 13th, there will be no episode of Once Upon a Tavern. So it is pre-release for Champions of Kamigawa, and the store needs the space, and they will.
It's also the Super Bowl, so
Is it?
that makes sense.
That's not.
It's a good like day to skip because
Yeah, there you
people
go.
are probably busy.
But if you're in the area, you can come on down to 10th Planet to take part in the pre-release of Champions of Kamigawa.
Neon Dynasty.
Whatever. Oh yeah, you're right. It is Kamigawa Neon
Champions of
Dynasty.
Kamigawa is an old set.
Champions of Kamigawa did come out already.
You're not a nerd and
So you can come down and we have they'll have pre-release events Friday at 7, Saturday at 1 and 7, and Sunday at 1 o'clock. And you can see the table. Isn't that cool?
and if you're a nerd, you'll watch stupid football. Nerd.
What time is the Super Bowl?
I don't know. I'm not a nerd.
I haven't watched the Super Bowl for like 35 years.
I'm more concerned with the champions of Kuragawa, Neon
That's not what I
Dynasty.
said.
He's close. He's close.
Did I do it right?
Close.
I tried.
It's close
I
enough.
really tried.
So there's all that. Come check that out. So check that out. And of course, finally, thank you to 10th Planet for supporting and hosting us throughout all of this. And thank you to Rory, the man behind the curtain.
Not the curtain anymore, it's a wall.
It's a wall. We got walls. Fun
have our very
little
own
fact.
Wilson.
I will revoke names, but there was another DM here who plays D&D during work hours, and the table next to them is getting a little too loud. So he has gotten these walls so that he could put them between
Smart man.
Not
the
so
tables.
subtly
Smart person.
tell them exactly what the problem is.
Then he's like, and you
like
can
that.
use them for backdrop. And I was like,
Why do the
cool.
walls say "shut the fuck up"?
That's the other side.
Lower your
So that'll do it for the announcements. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and Champions of Kamigawa Neon Destiny into tonight's episode of Once Upon a Tavern. and welcome back. So, let's still back up here. He's very cool. I'm not crazy about the fact that
If you start a little, he'll start ranting about the off-season trades.
that. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and pick up where we last left, Los Caballeros. You all, after completing your assignment in Gazad and successfully aiding Hildegard in taking control of the representativeship of her brother's people, taking it from her brother, you all began to decide what's next. And
The quest, yeah.
you completed a quest,
Yeah.
and decided to start going down the list, deciding that the very important thing was to help Zook and his son.
It's been long enough. Like, really, though. For letting your son just be kidnapped by somebody, it's been long enough.
Well, we had no way of getting there.
Yeah,
No,
the
I know.
authorities aren't going to do anything. We got to take matters into our own hands.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We have a very particular set of skills.
Yeah.
We're not sure what they are.
Good luck.
No, there are
Mine undermine. The first skill is meat pants. Proficient in meat pants.
there are numerical values to our skills. I'm pretty sure we know what we're good at.
Yeah.
You all decided that the first step to getting to Sigil was finding a way there. And you met up with Hilea, the representative drow of the People's Council of Gazad. And as a result, we're hooked up with, my notes. Her partner Zenafia, a spellcaster drow who has a long history and a kind of job that Aldous had once had. Still has?
I mean, it depends. Would Slarpifel allow me back in his court?
No.
No, I don't.
All right, you're fired.
Until you see a notice,
Why?
you keep working.
Is it
that.
because his skin's blue?
Keep cashing those checks, buddy.
Racist.
You were able to work with Zenafia and actually spilled a ton of secrets to her.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be a good thing, and she was super cool and helped you all out a lot with information and about what your goals are here in Sigil.
What happened to my 401k, though? Does it at least roll over to my 403c?
You're going to need to fill out Form 30B,
Okay, got
and they're going to be able to tell you the status.
Got it.
But only the status.
Got it.
You're gonna have to wait 6 to 8 business weeks, and you get a letter that says whether it's still active.
I mean, you gotta wait to the end of the quarter, because if you don't wait to the end of the quarter, then...
Anyway, you all, Zenafia was able to make you a door to Sigil, which is only open for 24 hours. She placed it near the Proud Manatee, and you all exited. And as you all stepped out, one of you mentioned her name and triggered the attention of the Gabus. You quickly made your way into the Proud Manatee, and after the threat had passed, met once again with your old Grung friend, Vindel.
Yeah, Vindel!
And that is where we're going to pick up, as Vindel shouted out a shout of recognition for all of you. What do we want to do?
He's not a problem, though, because all of my money is in a shell corporation, so fine.
Why would you do that? We know Archibald is in a shell. Why would you put it in there? That's a bad idea.
Listen, it's okay. I'll be okay.
We cannot trust him.
I think I'll be fine. 403c.
You don't have a headache anymore.
No, this one is from a news source.
Hey, Vindel, how's it going, my friend?
My friends, hello! He jumps down off the table and flip-flops his way over to you all, passing through the people. He goes, where have you been? What's been going on? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
Doesn't time pass weird here, too?
No, it passes completely normally. It's a colloquialism. It means I haven't seen you in some time.
Oh, okay. But I was honestly genuinely curious. I forgot.
No, as far as I know, we're not the same.
What are the times past place?
I think it's just in the labyrinth.
No, the Feywilds. It was the Feywilds.
Feywild's chaos.
He was there for like years, right?
3 years.
Yeah, I was there for 3 years.
Yes, that's
We
what I'm
still never talked about that. That's fucked up.
Wow, that's crazy.
I was in a Feywild for
So
3
we
years.
went to the Feywild.
There was this really creepy spider guy that came and got us, and
Spiders I go.
brought us
Spiders I
there.
go.
We at one point ran into the Red King's minions on a tropical island.
Oh!
We drank something called
A coors,
Coors, yes.
and it
was
made a very
Coors.
crispy sound when it activated.
The mountains,
Little frog
the mountains
mouth is just
changed
hanging
color.
open.
The mountains
I went
changed
British
color.
there for a second. Córdoba, lejana sola. Okay.
That's doesn't make any sense, truly, to my conception of
It still
reality.
does not make sense
It was
to
a
me
beer.
either.
It was a beer.
Beer.
Was it very
But it came in a metal
crispy?
container.
That was
very
crispy when you opened it.
Yes,
Yes.
very crispy.
So you
beer.
crunched on it?
Yeah.
You went-
No.
Afterwards.
Oh,
You just went.
I would love to do that.
So
one
what
day.
is going on here? I noticed like we kind of threw out the LOP out there and we almost got the.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, what's happening?
Hey, let's get a table upstairs. Let's talk about some things, cause you must be back. You must have just got back in town.
Right.
Yeah.
Go
Literally,
order some
just-
drinks and we'll meet you up there.
Literally just got back in town.
All right. Yeah. Let's go take a walk. And he takes you upstairs, up to the
giant
second
stir-fry
floor, leading you up the small staircase. As you pass through the red-lined main hall of the Proud Manatee, the red curtains, the gold trims hanging up at the windows, the nice tables, the warm lighting, and of course the smell of food cooking in the air, people laughing and chatting. It's not in particularly packed at this point in the day, as it is it's around probably a mid-afternoon here in Sigil. But regardless, you are taken up the stairs and up to the second floor, a more private, quieter space that you all can go take a seat at a corner table. You get some drinks, you said, Varus. No problem. If you get around for the table, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 silver.
16?
16 silver.
Subtract that right now.
Yep. So Vindel sits you down, and Varus comes with the drinks, and he's like, okay, where do we begin? I suppose not too long after you all left.
Let me guess, something terrible happened. That always happens when we
Something
leave.
terrible indeed happened.
Yeah, that always happens when we leave places.
Well, the sun went out. Or the lights, I suppose. We don't really have a sun.
No, yeah.
But the lights went out for about 48 hours, I think. People were freaking out, panicking. The whole damn place looked like I gotta find the names of the fucking wards again. The whole place looked like the lower ward at the end of the day. It was just chaos. People were fighting, looting. The Dabus were nowhere to be found. And the next thing we knew, the lights came on, and that was that. People went on with their lives. Cleanup began. The Dabus, once again, nowhere to be found, but the guards did their best to keep control of things, try to get stuff back, stuff repaired, and soon enough it became clear that something happened. The what, no one really knew, until people started saying her name. And after that, the Dabus would show up, and it didn't start like how it is now, right? Like, it didn't. Now they continuously and progressively get a little darker every day, it seems.
Cool.
The Dabus. They started with just a simple, someone mentioned her name and they showed up, took them away. And then people started seeing them floating in the sky. People noted that their eyes were getting darker.
Salud.
They saw a certain rabidness developing in them. What was once taking people away became blowing people up in the middle of the street. I know someone who watched someone just get splattered against the pavement. Nothing left of them.
Interesting. Before weren't the doubles, removed from? They were kind of like, you leave them alone, they leave you alone, and that's it, right?
That's exactly it. They used to be protectors of Sigil. They would repair, they would maintain, and of course the lady had her own stuff falling. But
So the lady has not been seen in any of these instances.
no one's seen her.
She's gone. They wouldn't be killing. She would show up, and she's not.
That seems to be the case. That's kind of the assumption, is that if she was around, she was keeping them under control.
Right.
The fact that she's not around, every day they get a little bit more chaotic.
Do you know? Is it known who is running the place now?
No clue.
Because
We know, right?
we know.
Yeah, we know.
We know.
No, we don't. We assume.
We know. But we like we know.
You want to share the info with your old friend here?
An insight check.
We think it's.
Wait,
I also
no.
don't know
I'm
if we
gonna
should say the name.
Daddy, check it.
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
say it.
Oh yeah. Do you guys drink here?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Check him, Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm inside.
What have you been dreaming about lately?
You can go on.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I
Nice.
help him. Look at that.
Can I give him like a boost?
He's good.
Oh, you're
Yeah, he's good.
let me do
You know what I dream of.
Not easy dreams.
What have I been dreaming about? I don't remember a lot
Tell
of
me
my
your hopes.
dreams.
Tell me your dreams. Tell me where you see yourself in 5 years.
Sometimes
What
I
do
dream
like?
of home. Sometimes.
Where is home?
I'm from an old prime somewhere. Not even sure what the world was actually called at the end of it all, but made my way here and haven't looked back since. There wasn't really much there for me. My tribe was all but misguided, and I felt that I would do better on my own. I found one of these wacky portals and walked in, and sure enough, next thing I knew, I'm in this wonderful town.
So, but you came here of your own accord. It wasn't because your plane got eaten by things or anything like that, right? No?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, totally not. Why would that ever happen?
Well, because of everything going.
Yeah.
What I dream about? I sometimes dream about y'all.
That's so nice.
Good dreams about us, or are they
Every
like
once in a
are we
while.
like monsters in it?
Dream that dream that I go on adventures with you guys.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, like the good old days. You guys left a little bit of an impact on your old friend Vindel here. Dream about home, like I said sometimes, as those are the ones I remember.
Anybody new, like a guy?
Sometimes I have sexy dreams. A guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyone like somebody I don't know?
Yeah.
Not that I remember.
What was your?
But I guess if I didn't know him, it wasn't worth remembering, right?
That's what I would say, yeah.
Totally, yeah.
What'd you get?
35.
There is a hint in his patterns, the hint in his speech patterns. He is not currently enlightened, but he has been meddled with.
Meddled with through his dreams.
Yes, that is specifically what you can notice. As he talks about dreams, you can notice his eyes kind of darting around. There's something he's dreamed that he doesn't consciously remember. If you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So in the life of
Varus's hand just slowly starts glowing a fireball. Just kick him under the table.
I'm sure that if Zook were a little bit more in his right mind right now, he would totally ask you this or tell us about this. But last time that Zook was here with you, we were looking for his son, Kellen. What can you tell us on that front?
From your heist.
Yeah.
Do you know?
This is weird because Seth should be.
Yeah. We can,
Well, Seth never he didn't really ever tell us
I
much.
punched Grindel. Let's start a battle. We'll.
His name's not Grindel, it's Vindel.
That's what I said.
I thought the Grindel thing was a bit.
It is.
I know.
names are
Here's
always
the
misspelled.
thing.
Good show.
Here, looking for with Zook for his kid. That sounds familiar to me. Yes, absolutely does. When you say it, and I'm like, yes. However, I don't totally remember the details. Maybe you could clear it up for me.
Why don't
Why don't you remember?
What happened?
I mean, I remember, like I said, I remember. It's familiar, yeah. Like when you say that, that I was helping Zook, yes. I'm like, yeah, I was helping him, but I don't really remember what I was helping him with, per se. Now his son. That's good. You're looking at me like I'm kind of crazy, and that's upsetting me in a little bit, in a way that I haven't experienced since since I bared my heart to a woman. So
17 insight. Does he honestly not remember?
he honestly seems to not remember.
Okay.
So now, like, becomes the problem. Yes, I mean, again, you don't remember. That's crazy. So that means something has been maybe tampering with your memories, which is a little bit scary, right?
Yeah, very scary, I'd say.
Can that be healed?
The mics are definitely picking that up.
Honk, honk.
Can my brain be healed?
The memory loss. Is there a way to restore that?
Roll something.
Roll Arcana check.
I'm
Can I-
really
can
good
I
at making
you
people
make one too.
lose their memories from
Arcana.
punching them really hard. I
Arcana.
don't know how to do the reverse.
I think you better leave the Arcana to that.
There are a number of ways in which you can extract lost memories, in which you can.
Can't Zook do that?
Nothing is ever deleted from a computer. Nothing is ever gone from a brain.
Do I know best methods?
A detect thoughts spell where you probe would be a good way to do it.
Like restorations wouldn't like fix like any
Unclear.
blockages created? Okay.
If there is some sort of curse that has caused this, then yes, restoration would help. But it's unclear what is causing this, so it's unclear if a restoration would help. You could try.
We'll just wait until Zook casts his spell, I think.
He'll be around sometime.
Do we know what time he's getting here?
Does someone want to get him on the phone?
I mean, I can if you want.
What is a phone?
Cast sending.
I know he's listening, so I know he's sitting here like, whoa, shit, ah!
You know he's going.
I have Witch Bolt. Would that help? Ooh, yeah, shock therapy. I'll just lightning his head.
Another possibility, of course, is, perhaps his subconscious remembers, and therefore perhaps you could get it out of a dream.
Do we still have the dream?
Chain lightning.
Like-
No. You're not going in there again.
I actually, okay, a little aside. I had a thought.
Grindel, just move away for a second.
My name is
Vindel.
Vindel.
That's what I said.
My God, man.
I remember all of your names.
I take the drink away.
But you
from
don't
him.
remember where you were last time. Let's talk about that. Maybe your name is Grindel. Maybe you don't remember. Charisma or persuasion. I want to persuade him to think his name is Grindel.
Maybe he's right.
Don't pull a Jerry
20.
Gurditch on him.
20?
It's a 14.
Get a guess.
It looks like you haven't convinced him his name is Grindel, but it's definitely the
need a seed of
maybe,
doubt.
maybe
That's all I
you
need.
are dreaming right now, and you're like, oh God, but what if I am? That's what that is.
All I
Maybe
need
my
is a
name is
seed of
Grindel
doubt.
right
You want me
now.
to call Seth? Because I don't know.
Yeah, get him on the phone if you guys want.
Yeah, I would love to have him.
Be a part of his story? Yeah.
He's never really talked to us about.
He's never told us
specifics of
anything.
what
It was
happened.
kind of tough to stall on
Hello.
something.
Yes.
Have you been following?
Yes, it's a little laggy because I'm in the middle of nowhere. Can't get the check thoughts.
He casts Detect Thoughts, and hopefully you at home can hear this as well. Okay. So you cast Detect Thoughts on Vindel. Are you speaking exactly what you're doing?
Yes,
Or...
I cast detect thoughts through my spell focused of Verizon Wireless.
Do you? But are you telling Vindel, or are you just doing it?
Oh no, I'll let him know. Like, Booby, we had great times together. Me, you, Jinko, Jeff, and I always remember that. I forget that last one. The girl.
Oh, I forgot to look it up.
Mocha something.
Momoko.
Momoko, yeah. It was on a thing right here, but it's gone.
Milkshake.
Frappuccino.
All right. You see none of that's clicking for him, but you cast detect thoughts. As he's kind of thinking, just you would only get surface thoughts without probing.
We're going deep.
Are you gonna just probe? Are you gonna tell him that you're probing, or are you just gonna do it?
Yes. Hey, buckle your seatbelt. Papa's going balls deep.
I'm gonna help him relax. I'm gonna be like, listen, Vindel, it's okay. We're just trying to help you and figure out what you maybe don't remember. We're just trying to be kind here and help you. Just relax. Try to calm your mind.
And remember, we are your friends here.
You know what might help?
Yes, we are your friends. You won't feel a thing.
Can I give
Yeah, I have proficiency in
Go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage.
which allows me.
All that needs to really happen is he just needs to choose to fail the probe.
That's what I'm trying to get him to do. 21.
Okay. Holy shit! Who just burped?
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
Oh my lord.
Let's say I didn't.
Guilty.
Anyway, you cast detect thoughts and begin probing Vindel's mind. As you do, Zook, you begin to get deep. His surface thoughts begin with, like, why can't I remember? What's wrong with me? And it begins to go deeper. And you begin to kind of swoosh past other memories, but specifically looking for what you're looking for, which is his memory of this event. You find it at a certain point, casting detect thoughts. You find a memory of this event, a memory of this happening. However, it's faded. It's hazy. It's missing details, and the details are not the same as yours. The details that are there, Zook, are not the same as your details. It's half remembered.
Don't like that. That's the same thing we said to describe Mosmosagran.
So is Mosi touching his brain, or is...
That's not, as a general reminder. That was not used to describe Mosmosagran.
Yeah, half remembered.
I half remembered.
No, Mosmosagran was there with.
I half remembered dream.
He's talking about
My memories of the heist and all that, those don't lack any clarity, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So it seems that Mossy Boy was jealous of the shenanigans me and the A-team got into, and so he stole the memories away, which just goes to tell me that they haven't been ignoring my calls, they just don't even remember me. I knew it, and I just need to get the gang back together.
That's not the worst idea. We could. Who did you say it was again?
So wait, are we the B team?
No, we're the dream team.
Jeff with the G.
We're the D team.
Uh-huh.
Yoko Ono.
It's Momoko. Yeah, I know
I'm
her.
the C team. You're the
Jamoka.
land
Yep,
team.
Vindel, you, and then,
Jeff.
Mocha chocolate.
Jinko. Yeah. All right.
Those big pants of his.
Here's what we'll do. You go talk to some of them, and we'll go talk to the others. Okay?
Yes, I'm going for Jinko. You can't do a heist without Jinko. He's huge. He's huge. Listen, and I'm like looking directly at Sinrig. I'm like, he's huge.
Nice.
You said Jinko, Momoko, Jeff,
And Vindel.
And Vindel, yeah.
What's your shame?
I was gonna say, I even have spellings.
All right, so you go after Jinko, and we'll go talk to the other two then, and we'll meet back here in I don't know how long.
I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to find Jinko and his jeans.
You don't know how long it's gonna take you to find Jinko and his jeans.
If I look.
I don't know, like roughly an hour.
Oh, I just realized the question you're asking. Let me use my spell focus and Verizon Wireless and to see what the Google object magic spell.
What spell?
Is
What?
telling me, and be made aware. These arcane divinations I have that say 49 minutes are very likely inaccurate. I am a fast
All right, so we'll say 30 to 49 minutes, okay? We'll meet back here then.
Challenge accepted. Okay.
Turn those lights on.
All right.
I guess you need an escort.
Did someone turn off the speaker over here?
I turned it down.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry.
You good?
How dare you? No, it was good. It was good. It was good.
He said the music was too
You can
loud.
fix it in post, right?
No. I turned it down when he said it was too loud. He turned it down again when he was on the phone. Anyway. So with that, Zook takes off to go talk to Jinko. What do you all want to do?
Tower of Power.
Yeah, that's
not
not here.
I can go fight a Cyclops.
Let's
again.
go to the maze. Let's go to the maze.
Well, we can go talk to the other two.
Yeah.
Oh, Momoko and Jeff.
Jeff.
Let's go talk to Jeff.
Really quick. I know because I said I would talk to you guys, but if I could try to help him remember what happened before,
Why don't you wait until you are fully...
because we only have 24 hours. So
There are portals opening up all the time.
I just need... look, I'm only a negative one right now.
Finish your
But also,
first. Hold on.
if I have help with some guidance, or I can enhance ability on myself, keep myself safe, and I can pop right back out if anything gets too dangerous. But also, I don't know how he tracks us, but none of us have been dreaming for the last couple of days. He might not know we're here right now.
The big thing is, though, I would say, just that, like, we've already probed his mind into it. That is the way to get his memory back. If that did not work, would a dream spell perhaps work more? I'm
If
roll an
I-
Arcana check to see. If
My
that
thought
would
is if
work.
I can break off the, already affecting him, maybe.
That's a 17.
Is he...
Would a dream spell make him remember
Or help him.
better than the thoughts, the detect thoughts, or no?
Because I don't think a quarry is controlling him right
Is it worth it? I guess is what I'm trying
No,
to say.
but they're affecting him. They're not controlling him, but
Or when
messing
he
with him.
looks, is it just going to be like Vindel doesn't remember? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Dream is a powerful tool to probe the subconscious. You know now that it's hazy. You know it is. The question is why. Would a dream spell reveal that? Maybe. Maybe. It wouldn't be dumb to try.
Okay.
But it would be risky, given that every time he goes in.
Can I come with you?
I can't bring anyone else.
I just really need to punch something.
No,
it has
I know.
been very, very long since I have fought anything.
I think we should just leave it up to Zane. He was the one who was most worried about you before. Zane? I guess it's okay.
And while we're discussing it, this is also not anything important, but I could
Thanks,
also,
Dick.
I could also, later on when it's nighttime, try to reach Kellen.
That would be interesting.
I could try to reach out.
That
to him.
one is the one that I think you should do, not the other one.
Well, I could do both.
But that's energy that you are using for both.
Not really.
Because it's...
It is the sword's energy.
Yeah.
It is.
No, I'm saying if you are fighting something the first time in...
I would say, how about this? If you fight something the first time, you do Vindel first. Or no, do
I think you should
Kellen
do
first.
Kellen.
Find out where he is. If you get seen, back the fuck out. Fuck this shit. He's fine. He's okay.
Don't we know where Kellen is?
He's in
No,
the
we
middle.
don't.
We don't
He's
know.
in the middle.
We know he's in the
We know
middle,
he's
but
in
we
the
don't know
middle.
what's going on around him. I'm
we don't
thinking
know.
I
I
can
don't
try
know.
and get some more information.
We probably have to go to the main gate.
Well, so I'd have to wait till I know Helen might be asleep. So tonight I can make him asleep, and just do it right
So can
now.
Joe.
No, I mean I can cast sleep, and make him fall
Difference
asleep.
between a good sleep and a very bad.
Just, I wanted to be open with everyone about,
No, it's good. It's good that you're asking. I think, yes, if we can figure it out. But also, like, I guess my other thing is that Zook knows what happened. His memory has not been tampered with.
That's true. Yeah.
The Kellen
So
thing,
what
I
is the
think,
point of
amazing.
what is the point of finding out what happened when Zook knows what happened?
If they're being tampered by the quarry, That's all. Just knowing what the
I
court
asked
is
Zook,
doing.
dead ass. Does he know what happened?
He's gone. He went to talk to Jinko.
I'm gonna go find Jinko. Find Zook.
Okay, we'll get back to you in a half hour.
Good talk.
So I'll just get something goes.
So
I think
No, I don't think.
the
Listen,
cannon-
I'm coming back because fuck this. He's got tiny legs. He's so fast. I don't worry about that. Well, don't worry about what happened before, because Zook knows.
that's true.
Kellen is not a bad idea, though. That's not
Kellen is a good idea, but Zook knows. So why go find out what Vindel knows if Vindel knows the same thing as Zook and Jinko and Jeff and Mimoko?
Sure. Like I said, we know that they're being tampered with, and that's just more my worry. But yeah.
I agree. I like the idea.
The other person, and I know this is not connected to what we're doing right now, would be Delirium.
But I need to be on the same plane as her. We don't know where she is.
True.
Oh, is that why we haven't done it before?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, does the Lady of Pain dream?
Don't say her name.
Sorry.
Let's fight some goblins.
They show
We'll
up.
say it's fine. You forgot, but
Does the LOP drink?
Look, I don't know.
Just call her the lady.
No.
I could try because if she's locked somewhere, maybe
she dreams.
Should I?
Hey, Vindel, does the LOP dream?
I have no idea. This is all really weird for me. You guys are talking about dreams.
Same dog.
Who would know?
Who would know?
Or
if
is there a
she
source of
dreams?
information that we could find, a library
About the
or-
LOP?
How do we get to the middle of Sigil?
What the fuck?
Well, you don't remember, but you did it before. We were gonna try and pull off the same heist.
Oh shit!
So, Vindel, hypothetically, if you were to go to the middle of Sigil, what would you do and how would you get there?
Oh, okay. Which question do you want an answer to first?
All of them at
Any
once.
of them.
Yeah.
Any question that you have an answer to would be great.
Okay, let's
I
start with the
didn't
first
think
one you asked. Questions on her would be at her temple. There is a group of people. Yeah, all right, it's fine. Yeah, we're good. There's a group of people who worship her. Still, that is a present tense. They are still intent on her coming back. A lot of them, and I gotta mean it, a lot of them got fucking blown up very seriously. But most of the time, they don't even use her name. They refer to her as like her reverence and shit like that. So like, you know, it'd be stuff in like readings and shit. It's just like knock that door down, take them in, and explode them all over the place. Anyway.
Where could we find those followers now?
They stuck around their temples. They are hell-bent that she's coming back. You'll find them in the ladies' ward.
Probably try and get their help on this. If they want to bring her back.
It's not too far from here, to tell you the truth.
You want to go to the Temple of the Lop?
Tilapia.
I'll take it to the
It's the
temple.
lady. People tend to call it the ladies' temple at this point.
The Lady of Pain.
That's.
Ben.
How close can I get, basically?
Hey, don't push it.
You sure?
Yeah.
What if she like was a
Mujer de
female
Peña.
person who liked to paint?
Michael Peña.
Like the lady.
He jumps forward and grabs him out. He's like, stop! Don't push it. Not while I'm around, at least. You can push it wherever the fuck you want.
That's fine. How hard is a double to kill?
They blow people up.
No one's ever succeeded.
No one ever succeeded coming out of the maze either, and
Everyone succeeds to come out of the maze.
no one has. You said one person has.
That's been retconned.
So then all of a sudden we're not as badass as we thought. Okay,
Word,
great.
we've
fine.
never been as badass as we thought.
It's very, very rare still. Don't get me wrong. It's hard. It's very hard, and very few people do. But there's this one lady. She was a drow.
I mean, I beat the shit out
Point
of a
being, that
cyclone.
is, but you know.
I thought we were special, guys. I really did.
Oh, you're very special. You're special.
You got main
Teaching me
character
no.
syndrome.
You're teaching me no. I
You're
don't have any.
special to me.
You know what? I'm just gonna open a tavern here. Settle down. I feel like
would
this
not.
whole
Real estate value is out of control here.
really.
Yeah, like buying in Sigil, like there's nowhere left to build.
But that's like everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like that out there?
Yeah.
Like, it's a seller's market.
It's like a
100%.
generational thing, basically, because I have been born in this generation. I can't buy anything. Like,
That's what I've been
way-
saying. I've been wanting to buy a place to have
But
a
it's like,
shop.
even renting is so
They
expensive.
look,
Sorry,
they
you're
take a
an
look at me and
ambassador.
they
You
go,
can't
excuse
afford
me, you
anything
must
that
be
I
this
can't
tall to
afford."
take a loan.
Listen,
Like,
I'm an ambassador with a bachelor's degree, okay? Apparently you need a PhD to get anything around here.
anyway,
You want to continue vamping with millennial jokes?
the ladies' ward is the place to go for the temple. Okay, now your other question. This one's weird. Getting to the center of
A lot of experience.
Sigil. I don't recall that, but saying I did, we would have gotten a tout, like Momoko, and we would have had the tout take us to somewhere that they would know. I have no idea why that would be.
What was the towel we used before? That was pretty good.
Black Dagger.
What was her name?
I don't remember. Do you remember?
She was pretty good. She guided us.
They
through-
were a Githyanki.
Oh yes.
And I don't think you did hire them because I think they
They were too expensive.
were too expensive.
We
That's
hired
what I'm
someone,
saying.
no?
We did hire a person.
one. We hired someone.
Kansas City.
Oh no, maybe you did hire them actually. Maybe you did. You ended up hiring them just to take you some.
Because they took us through the wards
to a certain
to get
They
spot.
guided us through the demon and devil area.
to where the Fey portal was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see if those notes are still down. Sorry,
no.
guys. I
There was a Fey portal in Sigil.
Yes.
that
You know.
we
Yes,
went
I remember that. But then we also made our way through.
Yeah, we used the tower. A couple.
We went through the nest of the demon.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
they led us through there, and then we made it, and then that was when we got to that weird bar, and then we got to the portal to the water plane, and then because you were banished, and then I fought that Cyclops and won a shitload of plat.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You weren't there. You
weren't there.
You were like I banish. It made the sound like that.
That sounds like a good idea right now, honestly. I don't know what to do here.
Well, we need Zook.
We're going to the ladies of
Don't.
perennial.
Las mujeres.
No. Yeah, we
Las
say it in
mujeres.
Spanish. Is it like taboo
La mujer-
rules? Can I say it in another language?
De pena. La mujer de pena.
Stop it. It's not word. That's the wrong word. You just said the
Lady penis. Yep.
All right, good. I just want to make sure as long as you're fine with that.
I said what I said. I'm not going to
I think
say.
we all know at this point, Mike, that April speaks better Spanish than you.
She taught it for a year. I can't keep up.
I said what I said. I'm not going to actually say it.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, we should head to that temple, right? And then we should talk to Jeff, and then we should talk to Mamimoko.
Get the gang back together. Yeah.
That's our plan.
I think that's what Zook is doing. Zook
Which
is
way is
getting all
He's
of
just
that.
going for.
He's going for just Jinko. What is the way we can go to the ladies' temple? We don't have anything else for this guy,
You
right?
don't need a tout
Oh,
for
Vindel
that.
can come.
That's-
Vindel, do you want to come with us?
Oh.
Join our crew for a bit?
You dream of adventure with us.
Yeah, we value.
I mean, this is not that dangerous, so yes, I will
Low key,
go.
it's not that great.
You need to promise that you're not going to say her name at any point or even mess with that, but
Not
fine.
anymore,
I
I'm
can
just
show.
teasing.
I know where the ladies' temple is. It's not far from here. Like, we can go. Like, that's fine.
Well, I just mean, do you want to? Because we were gonna kind of get your old. I know you don't remember, but your old heist gang back together to help us heist.
I know who these people are.
Yeah.
I don't know them.
No, but we're gonna try to help you all remember.
I have a totally unrelated question.
Uh-huh.
Just because I'm curious.
Uh-huh.
How's the devil demon situation?
Stay out of their way, mostly.
Is it still the same, or have things changed?
People-
Has there been a tide change?
None of them are particularly interested in testing how far the no blood war rule goes, whether she's here or not. So as far as I know, the no blood war rule still stands.
Right. I more meant what have you heard about the situation between the two?
Why are you curious? Just curious. I'm just asking.
I don't know. We haven't heard about it in a while. I'm really nervous that now we heard Sarus is still fucking alive. I'm really nervous.
Look. It's
What is
the
dead man or die?
The blood war is one of those things that's just gonna go on forever and ever. It's happened long before you became alive, and it's gonna continue long after you're dead.
Right.
As for
Is that how our war is? Maybe we should just let it go. If it's just gonna keep going on and on.
That's what I said, guys. If we pool it, maybe we can still buy a place. We just have 10 roommates.
somebody once said that as long as there's one devil and there's one demon left in all of the multiverse, the blood war is still on.
So we kill all the devils.
Why would it's not our war?
Oh, sorry.
We don't need to mess with the blood.
I'm sorry. We're not doing this.
This one is barely our war too.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
like
shouldn't be solving
apparently we
everything.
have knowledge, and so we have to do something.
Listen,
about
I
it.
lost my
Moral codes.
occupation recently. I'm just trying to find myself.
Yes, we can definitely do that. It's not far from here. We're in the market ward right now. We can actually
Just really want to fight
it's
something.
just a hop skip over to the ladies' ward.
Let's go. Grimwald, I like your thoughts.
Let's go. So you're that.
Grimwald. I said Grimwald.
God.
Grimwald.
With that, Vindel hops up onto since you asked, up onto your shoulder, and starts directing you all on where to go. Directing you out of the Proud Manatee and into the streets of the Market Ward of Sigil. Mid-afternoon, height of mid-afternoon, you know, people are hawking on the street there. It's not all about fighting.
Yeah, but when was the last time April actually got to fight something? It's been a long time.
Give me one more week. I'll have plenty of fights for you.
Just gonna punch something.
If you just want to punch something, we can just roll and we can theater of the mind this. You want to just punch some dude?
Not a random bystander, no.
This big Loxodon is walking past you as you're going.
Just say what you want. Say it. Just say it.
Out loud.
Say it out.
Vampire.
The timing.
That was Twilight, right?
Yes.
I've never seen it. I've actually made it this far.
It's good.
I'm 31 and I've never seen.
It was Buffy. It was Buffy.
No.
Oh, we don't. Oh, Buffy.
We don't like that either anymore. Sorry.
How did Buffy get canceled?
Because Joss Whedon's a
We shouldn't even say his name.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't say his name. Oh, Joss, no!
Iron Man, why?
The Avengers of the Good movie. Yeah, it was not.
Ray Fisher's not a good actor in both senses of the word. Beating me.
But like all those characters.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
Buffy herself.
you all walk out onto the street and begin walking up the middle of the donut of Sigil, basically walking along the wall up here. Vindel then takes you as you kind of begin to exit the market ward, and as you see the shops are starting to end, and we're starting to enter a bit of a higher class ward.
We don't make it here.
Joe tries to like rub dirt off of her and tucks her shirt in.
Cute.
This ward is
bust
where
that
the
down.
powerful, wealthy, and those who wish
like
to
you
be
fit in
live.
here.
The homes here that you see are large, and maybe one of the few places, I think you might have actually crossed through the Ladies' Ward before, but one of the few places in Sigil where you can actually see a garden growing. People have built like yards and gates, and of course everything is gated in this place.
Keep the riff.
I can jump over.
The richest of
I am very
Sigil
fast.
and most of the temples in Sigil reside here. And as a result, the architecture of the temples has had heavy influence on the architecture of the homes throughout this area of the city. You see a wide variety from Gothic architecture of large Gothic mansions, gargoyles on the top, to some more like maybe Egyptian inspirations, gods that, as you pass temples, you see temples to gods that you've never heard of. Gods that you don't worship, that you've never even known existed. A god of a man with a wolf's head, things of that nature as you walk past. There's things that a god is holding a hammer with a lightning bolt striking down on it. Things that you've never seen or recognized before, though clearly have the people who worship them.
All this is all about the lightning bolt god. he's looking just like.
It's you. All this.
All he does is he just like does a little nod.
Game respects game.
Game respect
Isn't
game.
that Zane's fucking? Doesn't that scratch his itch too?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
All this
Okay,
in Zane.
yeah.
Behind you,
Kink.
put it in here so you
Lightning voice.
Vindel, just a quick question.
Yeah.
Do you know if there is a temple to the Raven Queen?
Oh, yeah. There was.
Can I come with you?
And there's really no one who takes care of it anymore.
Till now.
You gotta understand, she wasn't particularly popular around here.
Around these parts?
How come?
Well, number one, she's a goddess of life and death. She tends to lean more on the death side of things than the life. What?
I was talking to my associate here saying we have work to do.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to see it, you can see it. No, like, you gotta, none of these temples have, like, people in charge, per se, just people who choose to step up and take care of it. So...
Oh, so it's like volunteer-based, you don't get paid for it.
Yeah.
That's slave labor.
Well,
No, it's just, it's just volunteer.
all gods need equal representation and sigils so that none of them ever feel the need to come here.
Oh.
Making me a joke.
I don't think slavery should be a joke.
Just saying, doing work without getting paid for it is,
Or it's you feel strongly about something, you want to contribute in some way.
okay. So
That's neither here or there.
Sucker! Joe says, patting her coin purse that she's been saving up with.
That's neither here nor there, but I can show it to you if you want.
After we, afterwards, yes.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, it was kind of a thing she passed back in the day. A thing she allowed after some gods attempted to enter. Said that they're not allowed, but their worshippers are.
Wait, what? Which gods?
Oh, plenty have tried. Most notable, the one who's gotten the closest, who actually did, Vecna.
Who is Vecna?
God of whispers, evil son of a bitch.
Yo, I grew up in a place with walls around it. I don't know anything.
No,
He is, no, it's fine.
You know what? I respect you, but sometimes I am just astounded by your ignorance. I'm not saying that's not your fault.
Joe cracks her knuckles.
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just sometimes
I just want you to know.
I'm blown away by your ignorance.
So, whoa, okay.
I just really quick, I know you have something to say. I just imagine, like, you look at Varus and, like, you're fantasizing him taking out a thing of paint and just drawing a bullseye on his face and he's talking. Go ahead.
In Joe's mind, she's beating the shit out of Varys, and she just smiles slightly.
Okay, let me clarify. I am not stupid. I have a very narrow scope. Up until 3 months ago, my world consisted of Nupraxia, and now I've been in the sky. Apparently, so.
That's why I chose the word ignorant. You just don't know. And sometimes I forget that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So sorry me for trying to get more knowledge. Who is Vecna?
Vecna,
Who is this, the Vecna?
Can I say their name here?
No, it's fine. He's dead as far as I know. Vecna is an undead god who, like the Raven Queen, was a mortal. Was a mortal, then an undead who ascended to godhood.
Immortal or amortal?
He was amortal, who became a lich, who then ascended to godhood. Power was a high for him.
I hate him.
He's god of whispers, god of secrets, and as a result, many evil wizards enjoyed him. So even Vecna has a temple here, though, only so much is allowed.
His hair's full of secrets. I got it.
He has no hair. He's bald. It's bald, actually. And he has no eye, and he has no hand.
She's not talking about the hair on his head.
Oh, you're talking about the hair on it between his fingers that all you primes have.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? What?
Wait. Oh my God! You guys don't. Oh, they lied to me.
Now I'm mad that I don't have hair.
I'm still quite okay with it.
I
I think I'm doing fine.
I wouldn't have to have hand wraps.
Just wrap your finger hair around.
She looks at her blood-stained wraps that she's never changed.
You all
She's very frugal.
walk a little
all the
further
tattoos.
into the ladies' ward. If you were walking along the sidewall, you basically cross and begin to go down, and then back up the interior of the tire of the donut of Sigil. And as you do, you approach a place, a large temple that you see. Gothic, but a little bit of like Victorian as well going on here. You see a large, what's the word? Effigy of the lady. Kind of hands outstretched, just kind of leaning over the area so that she's like, when she like kind of leans over and dips out, she's like, you know, with the way the sidewall is, she's kind of like looking down over here at things. So like it gives it a very large presence as you're approaching. And then a cathedral type steeple that goes up, and you see gargoyles of Dabus up along them as it goes up to the top. Well taken care of, you see as you approach, kept clean, kept maintained. There's no windows in this space, and you approach a large door, which is open and has plenty of people lining up, a lot of people lining up. You can see people who look like they're starving, people who look tired, people who are clearly attributing the things that are going wrong in their life with the disappearance of the lady. And plenty of guards that don't like it. Plenty of ladies' wards guards that are here keeping peace and making sure that these people do not wander from this spot. And as you approach, Vindel speaks up. He's like, I've heard since her disappearance that more people have been coming here, and none of the guards of the ward like it very much, so they tolerate it as far as I can tell, but I have heard some stories about people getting hurt if they go anywhere near the residential area. It's just, you guys are probably gonna be fine. You look like people who shouldn't be messed with. You look like people who shouldn't be messed with, so just, yeah, let's just walk up. You see, there's a line to enter the temple at the moment, and there's what appears to be a clergyman, if you will, kind of standing there. He wears a black robe with what appears to be like a gold, silver interior, and he wears a mantle, though not a mantle of blades like she does, but it bears similar visual appearance to it. So he's just kind of standing at the entrance, kind of speaking to people as they approach.
How many people are in line?
Oh, 2. No. Like 15 people.
Just wait, I guess.
Cinder
just gets in line.
I have a thought. And
Sorry.
I will just start to walk past people in line and just, may her blessings be upon you, and put a gold in each person's hand as I walk past.
Okay. You do that.
Wait, sorry. Before that, they do use gold.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I just wanted to double check that it
It was a
wasn't
water
like
plane that was electric.
Gold. They'll use gold too, but that was a Mike Flores special. Gold is a universal currency, as it should be.
Most of my money is in gold, buried in red.
I don't know how much money I have, but I know how many pounds of money.
As you do that, and you hand them all the piece of gold, and then you get into line, you, especially with your passive perception, would notice as you're kind of like looking, the clergyman that's speaking to someone speaks to a woman, and they kind of like look over at your group, and like, You come back, and then after a moment, the woman approaches. She wears a less a crown and more like a headband type thing. Various decorations of like swords and things like that in the headband, made of what appears to be platinum. And she approaches, tight bun, just kind of like tight and pulled back. An older woman, probably in her 50s, appears to be human. Though for you can tell there is a very slight point on her ears. And she wears robes similar to the men. She just comes up and she goes, "Hi, are you from another temple?"
We seek answers, and we are on a short timeline, so I simply sought to help and compensate these good folk for our passage.
Roll persuasion check on that.
Side note, I wanted to double check before I did it, but anyone who looked like they... I would try to offer a ration and gold
Sure.
to each person.
Sure. How many rations do you like? I'd say you probably used
That was
about
what I
8
wanted to-
rations.
Okay, I was going to say, I wanted to double check that I had at least 15 before I just started doing it, and the last person's like, I'm hungry. Oh.
Don't roll.
You know, I got to have enough for the class.
Don't do it. Stop. It is important for us to be here because we are on a time crunch. We have important things to do, and it is not in a way to demean these people, but it is more of a way to move ourselves along this path that this entity is pushing us towards in order to help further the cause of this plane and her own word. Just accurate.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
So now you got a minus. I'm aware of your stats.
18.
Hey!
That's right, I rolled a 19, baby.
Yeah, me
I
with
don't even know what my
insight.
charisma is because I just try to not do it as much as possible. It's not bad.
You are the adventurers that were sent to the maze.
The very ones.
Yeah, but apparently it's not
That was
like
weirdly
a big deal.
Everybody gets out of there.
Yeah, it seems
Just
like...
not everybody. Very,
Okay, I need I need a benchmark for how hard this is.
very, very few.
See, Vindel, it was cool.
That was cool.
This guy told us it's easy.
He's wrong. Grungs are known to be quite dumb. They don't have much space for brain.
Vindel's the best.
I feel like you need to be more confident in yourself.
I like
Stop
pat him on the
trying
back
to
a
measure
little
your
too hard, but
accomplishments
I'm like
based on
trying
what
to
other
be-
people say.
He like grabs onto Grimal's shirt. He's just,
I just got fired, okay?
Ambassador job, I'm kidding.
So, it strikes me as interesting that adventurers who are sent to the maze would come here and attempt to bribe their way into the temple.
Look, it's very simple. We want to help save your lady. We want to, heist into her house and then find where she is and then help her.
I think we are mostly just inquiring about the whereabouts.
And and if she dreams,
Daddy.
Joker.
Homie ain't playing.
We come
I say
here
quietly.
because we have heard the rumors of her disappearance, and we want to help.
You still understand the impression it perceives that you attempt to bribe your way to the front of the line.
He helped the people here.
My intention was
It wasn't
to
a
help
bribe.
those
It was,
who
yeah.
No, but you
We didn't bribe
in
you.
order to expedite your entry.
Then we shall wait.
Yeah.
Then we shall wait. We shall go to the back of the line. When do you close?
We did not.
Then we shall wait for these good
The
people.
problem is we want to help you, but we only have 24 hours to do it, and we have a lot to figure out.
We will
so-
let these people go in front of
Yeah.
us, and we shall wait our line in turn. And consider the goals say goodwill.
That's what it was in the first place. Again, a bribe would be if we went to you and said, "Hey, we're gonna give you money if you see us first."
There's like this thing where I'm being humble.
Yeah.
Very well.
Oh no, yeah.
Keep your people in line.
Why is that?
Imagine
They're
everyone's so
not
hostile against us.
People don't like gold. Apparently.
His words were that he thought the gold would help expedite. You didn't say
What's
expedite,
wrong with
but
that?
you implied, at least in my eyes, and unless you didn't mean this, that you thought the gold would help you get through the line quicker.
It was to compensate anyone who felt like they were being stepped past. As like we were very sorry.
So you were trying to step past though.
Yes, but we weren't bribing them. We were simply saying we're very sorry. Yes, like
Semantics.
you need help. Here's help.
Semantics. She didn't like it regardless. It had a high. It had a high DC.
Joe's just
and
like,
you
I'll
didn't
just
hit
cut
it.
the line, guys. It's fine.
And so you do wait. You don't wait long. It's not forever. It's about 40 minutes or so, just in line as people enter, and you notice people exit. You don't really see what anyone's doing in there, but they come in looking somber and they leave fairly relieved.
During this 40 minutes, I lean to Daddy Demetrius and I'm like, you're going to have to check them. You know that, right?
Oh, you were
Cannot
looking.
trust
Did you want to roll?
So do I have to like talk to them?
It
or
has
can
to be
I
a
just,
minute,
like-
so I guess you didn't totally have the time.
40 minutes, sir.
Can he
No,
observe?
he has to have like a
Oh, sorry.
1 minute
We go
dialogue.
back and I'm going to talk. Let's talk to her for a minute.
Wasn't that dialogue about a minute?
No,
To
it was
talk
like
to her?
maybe 30
Does it
seconds.
have to be direct with him, or could he observe?
He can just
them?
observe.
Observing while we're walking up the line. How?
Well, she had walked back inside.
Well, then we'll wait. We'll wait.
You get
when we
the sense
inside,
that
just give her-
there's quite a few people inside. It's just like an entry limit, like like it's not like they're letting one person in at a time. Like it's a large place. They just have an entry limit, and there's no like services.
So I should have bribed the bouncer. That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna look to the person behind me and be like, so what are you here for?
opens the velvet rope. Oh yeah, we have 40 minutes. I want to talk to everybody who walks in.
As the person comes up behind you, and it's just it's an elderly GIF woman, large hippo person, and she's just like, every day the Sons of Mercy demand that I pay more for my protection.
The what demands what for your what?
The Sons of Mercy, the sigils with the city's police force, dearie. You must be a prime.
They demand payment for protection.
It is what has been done since she left.
So you come here to pay them?
I come here to request for the money that I do not have to pay.
How much do you need?
And the temple provides you with that money?
I have to do some level of proving, but yes.
They loan you money in which to pay the guard.
She works basically. She's working to improve this town.
No, I have to prove it.
Oh, I think you said improve. I apologize.
No, I have to, I have to,
It's a law.
I have to prove that they are actually extorting. There can be no justice, only the money that I need.
You said you wanted to buy something. Where do these Sons of Mercy reside?
They're everywhere. They're the God force of Sigil.
How many of them are there?
I do not know the numbers.
Okay.
So you've always paid them, is the thing? Or you said it's recently, ever since she left?
Yes,
I got a demon.
the laity was all the protection.
This is the battle I want. Go.
But now that they say they are the new protection.
So they've taken advantage
I know how to get to the middle of the sigil. Crack it.
of her absence.
It's open.
I see. So you have to come do this, every week, or
Every so often, I cannot afford what they ask, and I must request for money from the temple.
just fucking pissed?
How much do they charge?
This week it is 35 gold pieces.
That's so much gold.
And
I'm learning that that's a lot of gold.
so from the amount that they have you noticed what do they do? Do they actually do anything, or they just?
I know someone who did not pay the protection, and their shop was damaged badly.
Probably by them.
It's a racket, yeah.
It's extortion, which we will fix when we bring the lady back. So there's no need to go and shake down the guards. We'll deal with it with the lady.
But I will say,
It would be
what if these guards are working or whoever replaced the lady. We could check that out.
That's a good point.
It would also be really fun to shake down the gods.
Why am I the voice of reason? Why am I like now? I shouldn't do that.
What was your name?
How badly do you want to?
Because do you see this list?
Listen, what did I say?
My name is Hillary.
Hillary, take this, and I give her 100 gold. Oh, just for now, and then we'll try and work out this pub.
I cannot take this from you. I am simply asking the temple.
Yeah, okay.
Are you members of the temple?
No.
No, we are here to seek guidance as well. We are in the same position.
I could not accept aid from those who need it.
I don't need it. I eat berries. I'm fine.
Roll persuasion check with advantage.
I think you've received a lot of aid.
Just drop 35 gold on the ground and be like, I'm just gonna leave this here.
14.
14.
Thank you. What is your name? Sinrig. You are welcome in my shop in the Merchant's Ward anytime.
Oh, great. Thank you.
I will bake you a fine pastry.
Oh, I would love one. Thank you so much,
What is your
Hillary.
name? Again,
Hillary.
my friend?
Hillary.
What is your shop's name?
It is the puff pastry.
The puff pastry.
Hillary Puff.
Yes, of course. Didn't you know? You must know my story. You are so sweet. I will bake.
Well, that was a Hillary Duff joke. I'm sorry.
I was thinking.
That's what I thought.
That's what I was going for.
I was thinking.
Is now a jiggly?
I will bake all of you pastries for your kindness.
How I Met Your Baker.
How I Met You.
Thank you.
And she heads off.
Time for you to meet your baker.
I Met Your Farther.
Joe feels triggered.
You all get up to the front of the line, and see this man kind of standing there, and he's just kind of like arms crossed, just kind of waiting, looking at all of you. He doesn't say any words. He's just kind of looking at you as you're standing there. Kind of one person exits. He goes, "Are you the group?"
Yes. We are a group, yes.
One person exits. He clicks a little thing.
I understand social distancing.
2, 3, 4. Eventually, enough people exit as he clicks on and goes, "Here we go."
Alright.
A rat in a dress.
You all walk inside.
To get in.
And you step through the door and into a foyer. Darker, black curtains in the doorway of where you're directed to go. But a couple of benches surrounding the area. Like I said, no windows. Candlelight hanging from the large candlelight chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. And you step in and you see 2 other people. These look to be like protectors with large spears. They kind of pull the curtains back for you, and you all step through. And inside, you see a large cathedral. As with the outside, the inside is ornately carved and decorated from the walls up to the ceiling, and then it curves. You know, it's like sequenced, like small, big, so like it's rounded out and carved with visions of the lady, of the Davus, of what looks to be around the bottom of it an image of an intricate, beautiful piece of artwork of sigil, as if looked at from the interior of the door. You see like what appears to be like buildings carved out. You notice like the halls of justice from the I have to dig deep into all this lore that I have in the clerk's ward. All sorts of these little details. And you walk in an aisle, a bunch of pews, very Catholic-y church kind of place. bunch of pews throughout, a black carpet lining the walkway between the pews, leading up to an altar, which is basically a large statue of the lady. Hello!
Fast as fuck, boy.
We have 18 minutes still to vamp.
I have 18 minutes to vamp.
Oh, my 18 minutes ahead of schedule?
No, the food is 18 minutes behind schedule.
I don't give a shit about your food.
I care about how fast they got here, though.
I'm impressed.
So you
I stink. Just so you know. That's an axe bath if I ever smelled one.
You all walk up this black carpet to see this altar, this statue of the lady, and of course the woman who you had met outside, standing up near the statue, near the altar, speaking with people as they're walking in there. So you guys are entering up the middle walkway, and then as they go to the altar, they split around and they walk back out on the side walkways. You come up at this point, and this is not the right music.
I don't feel guilty enough to be in a Catholic church.
It's not Catholicism.
You said it's like a Catholic church, so I'm triggered.
In the style of the building.
It's the only thing that they did right, architecture. And stained glass.
You step up to the altar and you see the woman. She looks at all of you as you approach. You see this altar. There's a large statue which comes down. There's a number of offerings left out that seem to have been left out by the temple itself. The woman, as well as what appears to be like a protege next to her, not wearing this headband. What do you do as you approach the altar?
Have a lot of people been leaving shit or no?
No, you get the sense that the offerings are left out by the temple, not by the people. They're things like
for the people that come in.
No, they're for the lady. You see like a large, very beautiful and ornate blade is placed upon the altar. You see a loaf of bread, very nice, looks very delicious, just kind of sitting out. And you see a stack of platinum pieces just set out. This is nothing that anyone that had come in could have offered. This is left out by the temple for her.
Are there candles to like go up and light a candle?
Not really. It's not like that. There's obviously this is candlelit, massive and beautiful chandeliers lining the ceilings. There's no really candles. There's an altar, a place you can pray or pay respects, and a woman you can speak to.
We are new here. How should we pay respects as we come?
She is not a god, so you do not need to treat her as one. Pay respects however you feel comfortable.
We had some questions for you about the state of Cedro.
We do not have very much time. There are many people who still want to enter this place. I will answer one question from each of you.
All right. You first.
Do we know if a lady can dream? Or where could we find information like that if you...
This is an interesting question indeed. There are some theories that the lady is something called an eldritch one. And therefore is always dreaming, and always awake. Constantly in tune with the universe, the multiverse. Bending and fluctuations, always feeling every bit of it. So does she dream? I believe yes, but not in a way that you or I understand. For she is so much greater than all of us. Yes.
Can I have an offshoot of that same question?
He can take mine.
Questions can have multiple parts.
Yeah, like
You may take his.
could she be contacted, do you think, by a dream spell? Do beings like that are constantly dreaming, are they affected by it?
That is a question more on practicality than theoretical. I do not know.
Okay.
I know that it would be hubris to try. You should not speak to her. You should not contact her. Those are rules. If you gain her attention, you gain her wrath.
If we want to help her.
She is helping herself, and she will return when it is time.
Did she say humorous or hubris?
Hubris.
Okay.
So, do you have a question then?
Who has filled the void while the lady has been absent?
There is no void. We are without leadership.
Insight.
Yeah, I'm in on that one.
I'm also in.
24.
Just for the memes. I rolled a 5, so that's a 4.
You're on 2.
I have a +7.
I'll just you believe her. Grimald and Joe.
This lady.
You said you rolled as well?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but we came here for answers, not placations.
That was wonderful. Way to say.
Nuts to butts, baby.
Roll a persuasion check.
He wasn't being shitty. He was.
We have Andrew calling her ass out.
We waited in line.
But called
She did say we should answer a question, and
Yes.
she didn't answer it. She lied about it.
Called her out in a respectable way.
Oh, that's not no.
So you can't get a 0, so that's a 1.
I am sorry that answer was not pleasing for you, but it is the truth. Next.
Hey guys, what are we doing?
You're not
I suppose if the inkling I get from my colleagues is correct, then what are you going to do about the new power in Sigil?
There is no new power in Sigil. Are you sure you want to waste a question on that?
She's the enemy of
Voldemort is
I telepathically say, I forgot that I wanted to ask her how her dreams were, so you can ask her that.
Oh, yeah.
So I can do the thing.
Fine, I will not waste your time. How have you been dreaming lately?
I dream of sadness. But it is not about me that we are here. I'm here to help you.
You're here to help me. In which case, the lady is helping herself and she is fine. And then I suppose my last question is, do you think I could... Never mind. Just forget it.
Ask your question, dear.
No, I'm not concerned with that. I suppose my biggest question is, are the Davos, like, still a force to be obeyed without leadership? Or is it sinful to disregard them and disobey them?
The Dabus are scary right now. That is true. I understand. I understand. I did it. I had volume control on my phone. I understand that the Dabus are scary. It is scary for something that was once in control and a protector to turn and become harmful, destructive. I believe that the Dabus, when she returns, will be controlled. So as of now, you should absolutely protect yourself from them if you encounter one. But the only way you will encounter one is if you say her name. So just avoid that.
Got it. It's a minute.
Alright. 29.
You sense nothing, no evidence of enlightening on her. She's right. Yes.
If one were to say
I leave a
to
gold.
try to find the center of Sigil,
What do I do?
How would one do that?
Roll persuasion.
Nice. You got this.
11.
There's no center of sigil. It is a light, and it is her light. The fact that her light continues to burn is proof that she still lives.
Insight.
Yeah, I'm gonna insight that. Does she believe that shit?
That was a terrible
Yeah, and
insight roll.
we know that that's not true. So.
But does she believe it?
I'm wondering if she's withholding.
14?
What'd you get?
Lower, 12. I rolled a 4. Just so that we all. My passive insight is better than.
You sense no
I'm also
evidence
going to
of a lie.
insight. 5.
You technically can't just roll after you learn that they got bad rolls.
No, I knew it was going to be bad. That was more of a meme roll. I have a -1, sir.
Oh,
If
okay.
it was like a 20, I'd have been like, all right, you're right.
All right,
I'm wrong.
all right. You sense no evidence of a lie in her voice.
I rolled again and got a 20, though, so.
Oh well. Finally. Oh, I forgot the little one. I will get him next after you. I will get him after you. Go
He wasn't
ahead.
with us, right?
Vindel.
Oh, Vindel.
Why you gotta be the little one?
He's the little one.
You have no question.
I'm not a big friend.
Very well.
Right, you want me to ask a question?
I assume that is why you came in.
Do you have a question?
I stumped her. Got her.
I'm here to help you. That is not why I am here.
Are there any questions off limits? Damn it, that's a question.
Bad.
Time you 3 times.
No questions are off limits. Except I would request they are questions to help you.
Oh,
Do not ask me about me. I'm not.
very good. What are you doing later?
Help me help you.
Where exactly is the Red King at this moment?
Who?
Inside, motherfucker.
Something tells me she's not going to know that.
17 for me.
24.
She has no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Got an extra set of dice.
Sure, 25.
I got 30. It's too late. I'm already dead.
You were too slow, apparently. Oh, so good.
I do need the speckled d20 in case we haven't.
No clue what she's talking about.
Okay, alright.
Vindel is like,
Oh man, I don't even know if I have a question. I guess why don't you can take my question. It's your idea to come here.
Is there anything else we want to? She's not very helpful, so it's not like there's anything to.
I have helped hundreds of people today.
out of a
The problems they have had. I am not sure
I
how
have
I'm not
a question. Why are the guards extorting people for money?
Oh yeah, that's
Because when power is perceived to be gone, cowards become brave. And
And so you are here to help those people when they need money in order to keep them safe.
yes.
That is probably why,
It's a valuable.
that's probably why that guy is in power. The guy we know is in power here. That's probably why.
The Sons of Mercy are
Not very merciful.
unfortunately in greater number and power than us.
You're good. I'm not accusing you.
They're probably in league with that one guy. The guy who's running the place right now. So we can go. It's fine. I know you don't know anything about that, so we can.
My dear, I will grant you one more piece of advice. Sometimes there is not always a secret enemy behind things.
This time there is. We know that.
Someone roll a persuasion check.
History has proven
give
you
advantage.
wrong.
Can I give Aldous advantage?
Sure.
Yeah.
History has proven us that is quite the contrary.
That's a 27.
Conspiracy theorists would like to enter the room.
Just say it.
A 27?
That's my best Joe Rogan impression. Yes.
Don't speak his name.
Oh, canceled. Sorry.
Yeah, we're trying to stay on Spotify.
Yeah, I was like,
Gotta make sure you lock when you come in.
Yeah.
It was open.
Yeah.
It hadn't been locked when I.
Oh, we gotta make sure we lock. Okay, some people can't read hours. Anyway, where was I? What was I saying?
He's got 27 theorists.
That's right.
We're in a place called Sigil. It looks like a donut. Apparently, there's no center, even though that's wrong because every donut has a center. It's just missing.
That's how donut holes are made.
Logic. Who's ignorant now?
I'm basically
Because Rose called me ignorant earlier.
You're trying to convince her there's a problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
She knows. I think she knows there's one.
She does. She does.
She knows.
Does not know.
She lied to us.
I have a 2 insight. She does not know.
And why do you believe so badly that there is some secret enemy?
I
Because our
suppose
friend's kid was stolen.
that I have had significant, almost personal encounters with this person. Leading me to believe that.
Pardon me, Your Excellency, or whatever.
Leading me to believe that the enemy, someone has to be behind all of the problems that we have encountered. Someone has to be behind the kidnappings and the murders and the god ascensions and the dream manipulations.
And just the lady being missing in general. Why do you think she just left her own post and let her lands that she has created a safe haven for people go to waste? Why would she do that?
Because no god has ever been able to defeat the lady.
Maybe it's not a god.
It's not a god.
Then what is it?
Another Eldritch being.
Another Eldritch being.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
How would you know this?
Because his name's Mosmosically.
We've met many of them.
Insight. Thank you for teaming me up like that.
Allie.
Wait, are you Osmosa? She lowers her glasses and narrows her eyes.
What'd you get?
Oh no, we procked the boss fight.
19.
You have unlocked a secret battle.
Turns into a giant bee.
Her eyes start darting around when you say that name.
Ooh.
Not like I have something to hide. It's like nervous, like scared.
Anyway, that is 9 questions. Have a good day.
Wait. I was gonna say.
Vindal's like, I didn't get mine.
No, he gave it away.
Give it away.
Mariah, please help these people. I must take this group into the back. She goes, yes, ma'am.
We get to go to the back.
Come. And she walks around the altar.
I didn't bring my backstage pass.
We follow?
Okay. You all follow. You all follow around the altar to a large black door at the back behind the statue. She opens up the door, just opens it up and leads you all inside. And like as you're all walking, Vindal's like,
this is creepy, right? Like, this is a little weird.
This is kind of adventuring with us.
Well,
Nothing ever good happened in the back of a church.
I was going to say, I make it a point of mine to not go into temples and churches. So yes, I am with you, Vindal.
That's fine.
you gotta get it like right this second.
I'm just put my coat on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you look cool as hell.
It is a nice
One
jacket.
doesn't give a fuck about food, so.
That jacket keeps you warm.
Coming up. I always say
I got you,
6:30 and 7. It's, what is it, Chinese?
Yeah.
Stays hot for 5 hours.
It's true. Until you open it, then it stays warm for 48 seconds.
Exactly.
It's kind of like the hot pockets of takeout.
All right. She brings you in, and how do you know the name?
Oh, a bunch of different things. We got some visions from an elder brain about him.
You stole our friend's kid.
Stole our friend's kid.
Kids stuff.
There were some other reasons. I forget. We've been encountering him for quite some
You
time.
literally never told us that.
That was a joke.
Oh! I was like, is that actually your kid?
Oh, we fought an aboleth of his. He's fighting a god.
Okay. A while back, one of our seers spoke of a vision. They named Mosmosically.
but they unfortunately also named the lady as they began to prophesize. And before they could finish, a Dabu came and erupted them. I did not know what it meant and opted to believe that it was an unfortunate circumstance and no other seers had such a prophecy ever again. Therefore, we moved on.
Sort of like she's dead.
Oh, yes, very.
What had the prophecy been?
They had mentioned that Maz Mosagrin had risen, and the Lady of Pain had. Sorry, and she.
Oh God! Yeah.
And the Dabu busts in!
Punches through her chest.
Her hand just comes through her throat.
Oh man, that would have been great! Unfortunately, she is not that stupid. And
Ben's like, she's not as stupid as I am.
and well, you didn't know the first time, so and she had, and then the Dabu arrived.
Oh, so you didn't really get much out of it.
No,
She said that the Lop had, and that was it.
that was it. The Dabu showed up immediately.
Mossy had risen, the Lady of Pain, the last painting beautiful pictures, had.
What was the seer's? What was the seer's name?
Her name was
Cassandra.
Elara.
Aura. Okay. And none of the other seers. Okay. Nice.
Though you can't speak to her, to be clear.
Well, yes,
I
we can.
know.
I think you could, yeah.
No, I know she's dead. She died a while ago, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Are her remains available?
Oh my God.
Because we could
Okay.
speak to them and try and get the rest of the
No.
vision.
You know
We
how
had to mop
creepy
her
that
up.
sounds when you ask somebody that?
No, oh yeah, no offense meant. It's just we could get the rest of that vision.
Did you clean the bucket, or?
If
I
we had
understand.
pieces of
I
her.
understand.
Yeah, but no, yeah.
We do not have
get all of
pieces
it out of the
That's a
ground?
bummer. That's a
Right,
bummer.
okay.
Are there any other ways to speak with the dead? Besides the speak with the
So then why would the lights go out then? Does the lights going out mean the lady is...
It meant she was out of situ.
So she's no longer here.
We don't know that.
The lights are back on.
So she is here.
Or maybe being held captive.
Could someone else have turned the lights back on?
If she had that power.
Theoretically, the way that we're speaking now, this doom-saying we're doing, yes, I suppose it is possible that someone, that an Eldritch one, could have usurped her power.
He's a little bitch.
No,
Is this why you're here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
because you said that gods cannot come here.
Gods are not allowed.
Well, if an eldritch being is running from a god, where better place to hide?
Oh yeah. So
He is running from a god now.
Oh yeah. Well, he's feuding with a god. Yes.
question: if gods are not allowed here, would they not be allowed in the dreams of the beings here?
No, because you are changing planes. I feel
I
like
guess that's
an-
fair. Yeah, I didn't know, but you know, if
I feel
if
that.
he
I see what
doesn't
you're
have
saying.
access, maybe.
Yeah, I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I think it's like a different plane zone.
Sure.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, he's hiding from a god,
Yeah.
so he's hiding here.
He's trying to be like, he's doing the old whoopsie daisies.
I will show you
uh,
what I know,
Thank you.
and we will stop this discussion around our patrons.
Yes, we would not like to
No,
frighten
it's-
them.
Yes, of course.
We must keep the status quo.
Because, like,
Come with me. And she turns and leads you back. Zook!
Oh god. More back in the
and
church.
back and back.
What happened to the back of the back?
You gotta ask, you can't afford it.
We find ourselves outside the a small house. Small house, home of Jinko, the Yetin, of course.
Small house, big man.
Well, he spoke of big man,
Big guy in
and
the whole house.
you know, who was named Jinko Big Jeans. Because there's Jinko and Big Jeans.
Jinko jeans.
You make this for yourself. As we find ourselves outside this house, I just want you to roll a general persuasion check for me.
Kill it. Kill it. That was
Yeah.
a 20.
Let me go ahead and add my persuasion of 0 to that. 13.
13. Great. I need you to roll an athletics or acrobatics, whichever's higher, please.
Which one is higher?
Probably acrobatics.
I think it either. No acrobatics.
I had a feeling it'd be acrobatics.
15.
Okay, that's not bad.
Squirrely.
Scrappy motherfucker. You gotta be able to climb up onto those or somehow. They're like,
I mean, if he's trying to like swing at you,
You got a
as he
what?
opens the door.
15.
15. As we come up to this house, all of a sudden an Etten bursts out the house, throwing bricks and wood all over the place. You watch, Zook, you watch as you kind of just dodged it very quickly as this guy rushed at you. As you tried to carefully explain to him that you are a former heist partner. You see that he looks at you and just as he comes out, little man! Jinko yells out.
You are overreacting. You are being so dramatic.
Jinko and Big Gene's no friends with you!
Listen, Jinko, Big G, we go way back. And if I could just get you to quit throwing shit for like 2 seconds.
Roll another athletics or acrobatics check.
Fuck.
You get a natural one?
I got a 4.
I got a natural 20. You watch as Jinko and Big Jeans runs up to you and grabs your body, holding your little head just outside the fist. And he just goes, "You will go away! Or we will bite your head off!
You are holding me. I can't go anywhere.
Go away!
Son of a bitch!
And that's where we'll go to break.
Yes.
As you are going to be tossed near the ladies' ward.
Directly at the church we are currently in.
So we're going to go ahead and go. We're going to go ahead and go to our break. Don't go anywhere. We will see you soon.
Adios, muchachos.
Ta-ta.
Bye, con Dios.
I'm not going to break, I can tell. Rory, are you back there?
Nope.
Rory's not back there. That's great. I love to see it. He is back there.
Yeah, it's one.
Did you go to break?
Nope.
Cool. See you soon. and welcome back.
Hello.
The Daboos.
Dabs always.
So Zook,
fucking make
after
me
you
laugh.
are kicked
never
out
expected.
of Jinko, basically
When I get yeeted, I featherfall, by the way.
Okay, he didn't remember you. Is what it really boils down to.
So he hates you.
Well, do you want to meet up with everyone else, or do you want to continue that?
Oh no, I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
I'm gonna have 2 handfuls of gold.
Okay.
That's not much gold.
It's the little heads. It's the thought that counts. And I just like Jinko, Big G, boobies. Can we talk about this?
Roll persuasion check.
I'm host. This isn't. This isn't bad. 16.
16. Okay. There you go. Each hand reaches and grabs up the gold.
Gently, gently.
What you want, little man?
So you don't remember me at all?
No, except for when we threw you out.
That was fun. I got a good distance. Great arm.
Yo, do it again.
I'd love it if you didn't. So here's the thing. We've never met. Hi, I'm Zook, Master of the Arcane. Check this shit out.
You're saying a lot of words we don't know.
I do magic. Big sparkle. Oh, got you now. There's always where there's a will, there's a way.
You want show?
I'll do a show, yes. Oh man, it's been a minute.
Okay, new show.
Yeah. Presenting Zook. Bitch. And just, prestidigitation.
Okay.
Little. I'm like, I find a rock laying around somewhere that's like the size of me. I'm like, how far did you throw me? About that far? Check this shit out. And I catapult that rock and throw it further. I'm like, whoa! Alright, yeah!
Make sure you're marking these spell slots off.
No, yeah.
Oh, good.
It's 24 hours. Fuck! Alright, less indulgent.
Like, just pull a quarter out from behind his ear or something.
Yeah, no, that's not even. Yeah, no, I keep the show going, but now I'm trying to think of what the end state here is because he doesn't remember a fucking thing, and I'm starting to think that even if he did remember something, it's not his memories that I was using him for. Two heads hardly equal one. Spell slot first level.
There's 2 heads.
That's an
I don't know what the fuck that is.
We fought one. Like one of our
Yeah, in like the
Memorize.
third session.
Memorize every enemy we've ever fought.
Yeah.
You remember 2 years ago when we fought?
No.
Listen, to be fair, we just went back the other day to try and find his staff.
Sure, that's great, but I don't
was
remember
also
what
3
it
months
looks
ago.
like.
It's a
better
two-headed
notes.
giant.
Yeah, it was only
It's
3
a
months
two-headed
ago.
giant. That's all.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do you like gold?
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you like to earn more?
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to meet my friends. They have a job they want to do, and if you do the job, they will pay you gold.
No.
Do they know us too?
No, but they'd love to meet you. They don't give that face.
No one likes Jinko and Big G.
You're right. You're right.
Time to switch tack.
There's the 4. You're right. People don't like you, but I think that if we could scratch beneath that big muscly surface, we could get to the real Jinko and Big Jeans. Get really down to where it's not even Jinko and Big Jeans, it's just
Jinko and the other
Jinko
one.
jeans. It's just Jinko jeans. We can really get down to the Jinko jeans. And
Oh.
I think they would like Jinko jeans.
Brandy.
He's just wearing a turtleneck that is Jinko jeans. It's like Jinko jeans upside down.
We've had plenty of space.
Yeah, the turtlenecks are this wide.
What are you doing?
I don't know, do you want a persuasion?
Oh God.
Ah, come on.
Why would you give him that?
Or don't come.
What about with advantage because he's paying? And you put on a show.
Actually, yes, I would like to take the, oh fuck, what's his name?
You are offering gold. You can roll for advantage.
It can be worse. Ooh, it can.
It's worse.
It's one better! Fuck! Alright, I'm gonna go now. However, as I walk away, I'm just like, oops, and I drop one piece of gold, and then I take a couple more steps, I go,
Hands like riddle the rest.
Yeah, and I did, ooh, piece of candy. And then I just I look back,
Steven
This is gonna come down to a net and perception check.
Steven Spielberg's classic, E.T.E.N.
They have advantage on perception checks.
Because there's two of them.
because there's two of them.
That was good.
Yeah, I loved it. You love it.
That is a natural 1 and a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
What?
It's a natural 20.
I rolled a natural 1 on one die and a natural 20 on another die. Okay, so,
So one of them sees it and hides it from the other one.
Because they each control one arm and one leg.
Yeah, I'll be
right?
doing
So
magic
it's-
later and pulling it out of his ear. He's like, bro!
they, yeah, so, you drop and he goes, stupid gnome, and they, grab your gold. Oops. Oh, you're so stupid.
And then I really put the gas on because they have very long legs and they'll catch me. How much gold do you think I used throughout that entire encounter with the 2 handfuls and the?
Question is, how long
Say
till
100
they
gold.
figure out that they don't need to wait for the gold?
Yeah, banking on the stupid. 100.
No, I think he's big.
I would accept nothing short of mission success, and so we're calling this mission success. And so.
And they start following you back.
Yeah, and they come out of the back room, and she's like, keep everything quiet. And I'm like, fuck. I'm running in with Enlightenment behind me.
I guess you show up at the door with the and they're like, there's a line.
Fuck.
Just run through, huh? Alright. You all are about to walk into the back room when you hear Zook shouting.
Oh, he's with us.
Guys.
What, you were walking toward the back room.
We were going into the back.
The backer room.
And I
just scamper up
That's where they
Sinri.
put back.
The back room is the only
now.
room you can get into by backing us on Patreon.
We're not even allowed in there.
I've only heard rumors of what happens in the back room.
So with that, she sees it and she's just like, oh, what? Why is
That's
that?
been sitting down there for a long time.
Why is there an Etten?
Oh, he's with us too.
Yeah, I would like to meet. This is Jinko and Big G.
We were waiting for. They look up and they go, this gnome keeps dropping gold. We're trying to rob him.
I imagine they took the platinum off the altar too, because there was a stack of platinum.
They were pretty focused on stuff.
I want to see if they take the platinum.
I
would like to know what happens.
Greet them in giants.
Worthless.
I think it'd be funny.
No, we're fine. I just want to move this along.
I'll just say hi in giant.
Do they look like they recognize?
No.
I didn't get your dialect there.
Why you speak like us?
I am also a giant kid.
Where's your other head?
I just
He points at Sinner.
He's pointing at Sinner, yeah. Sinner leaps up on my shoulder a little bit.
It comes off?
Yeah.
Why would you ever want to live like that?
Because with two heads is great, but 2 bodies is even better.
Oh, you're stupid! Stupid! And they speak in common. Stupid giant over here.
That's what I've been,
Try to tell
that's
them.
what I've been trying to say.
They speak in giant. They go, be quiet. This gnome keeps dropping gold.
Oh, nice. What the?
Waiting for more.
Oh, he'll definitely has a bunch on him, so you could definitely.
What? Is this a thing now?
Does he look like he recognizes?
I have no idea what is going on.
What's his name? Vindel. I knew it started with a V. Does it look like they have any recognition of Vindel?
Vindel is looking at him like holy shit, but not with recognition.
And vice versa.
They aren't even looking at him. They're focused on you.
So we were going to a room.
Is the Etten coming with?
Listen, I just need him to take a nap so I can go digging in his skull.
What?
Why don't you
Magically.
Why don't you wait outside with your friend then?
Well, actually, he's the one that knows the most about.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm staying, and unfortunately, they're attached to me by the pockets at this point. So.
Dear lady, all right, come on.
Is there like a waiting room where you can play like some games and wait for?
Oh yeah, is there a waiting room where they got the wires with the shit?
Yes,
Blocks
the
where they
little
can,
beads.
because Jinko will be set for hours.
The little beads in the doctor's office.
She's just like, why don't they? If you, she like looks around and then in Giant she speaks, and you hear her say, "If you wait out here, I can guarantee you can rob the gnome for everything he has."
Something's wrong.
They sit down and they cross their arms and just wait.
Okay, we'll deal with that later.
We're assembling such a fucking great team, guys.
Crack team, really.
We got a frog guy. We got Denton.
She's like, tell you what, this way. She leads you. She leads you around the.
I don't know.
She leads you inside to. She leads you to a door, not far from this room, and opens it up. And that door has a staircase that goes down. You all begin walking down that staircase, one by one, with her in the lead.
Nothing good ever happened in the basement of a church.
And as you're all walking, you watch as this woman in front of you takes a step and falls forward.
Wait, what?
Does it look like she tripped or like she kind of cowabungaed?
We're just gonna say you're at the front, just because
I keep walking.
you were talking with her the most, I think. And
Well, if he was talking, he's definitely at the back.
you look forward and you see that she's just walking down along a surface.
Wait, I can do that too! And I do it because I can run along.
You take a
vertical
step and
surface.
gravity just pulls your leg down and you just.
At that precipice of that 90 degrees, I feel like that'd be really wonky.
I vomit.
You can force yourself to vomit?
But I vomit behind me so that it goes downwards.
Well, gravity. You are in gravity right now, so it's just gonna hit.
No, I'm at the precipice and I turn around and throw up.
Listen,
It just falls on your face.
I'll bring Sandra. Bring Sandra Bullock and she can explain it.
You vomit and it just stays where it was, and you're like,
you hit it at exactly 45 degrees, and the bomb is like, here's good.
What about that guy who dated Taylor Swift?
Anyway,
there's a lot of.
moving on. You all continue down.
Cinder's like super uncomfortable going over the precipice.
Oh, yeah.
That thing where cats won't jump if they can't see the other side of it. So I just pick her up.
A golden retriever trying to cross a threshold. It's guys. So you all, one by one, just step on along this wall as you enter, and you enter a room, a chamber of sorts, unlit. There is no lighting until the woman begins to light some, just kind of snapping her fingers and lighting some candles. And as she illuminates this room, you see a shadowed visage up on the wall looking down at all of you.
Ah!
A large statue of the Lady of Pain looking down, just kind of built into the wall. You see a large, underneath her, a massive door made of obsidian and steel. Different designs kind of weaving across it. Priestess says, This is the most holy of places when it comes to her. This is her door.
She coming or going?
Both. A place where she may exit or enter should her abilities not be at hand.
Is it open?
No, it is never opened, for we have not been able to figure it out, nor have we been very interested in figuring it out.
We are very interested in opening the door.
Before you arrived, your friends made an interesting case. I'm granting you this access to this room for the sake of argument. If you want to look around, go right ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an investigation.
Let's make a perception.
I will wait at the threshold. Fuck. She walks back.
Sorry, I really have to use those.
Oh, 19.
Not that. I got a 24 perception. Just kind of casing it out.
A 24.
What's the door made out of?
Obsidian and iron. And iron, actually.
So Melvin a stone wouldn't go through that. Okay. Say I do have that. So.
It's right there. It's so close.
What?
The wrap around the edge of the garbage. Yeah.
Anyway, you all, you rolled a 24 on your perception.
Mm-hmm.
The door has no handles. It has no locks. There's nothing visible on the door itself. As you walk the room and look around the room, the lighting in here, you have dark vision?
I thought she lit stuff.
She did, but it still didn't light.
I'll cast dark vision on myself.
Okay. You cast dark vision on yourself. You finally, as you do that, looking around, you come across a small slit in the floor in one spot.
By the door, or?
About middle of the room.
I get close to it. Can I feel like air coming up out of it? Like, you know what I mean?
Nope, you feel no air.
Can I, like, put my eye and, like, look into it? I don't say anything. I just get on the floor and, like...
You have dark vision, so yeah, you would, you'd see that it goes about, 2 feet when it stops.
What, can I see anything that's in it? Is it just like a hole in the ground kind of thing, or is it like a
small split about that wide?
I mean, like, can I see into it though? Like, yeah,
about 2 feet in. Oh, how long is it? About that.
There's a little slit in the ground here, and can I see what's in it? Is it just like an empty hole, like a room, or is it like
it goes about 2 feet deep? And then it stops. It's not a room.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's just an empty space. There's nothing in it.
About that
From my recollection of the Lady of Pain, did she ever carry anything on her in that shape?
Roll a history check.
Also,
God damn you! Do you want the other dice?
No, it's just Seth. We know this.
Those are brand new.
It was such a good idea, too. History.
It was a good idea.
A 7.
Don't you have advantage on history for certain things? Like,
oh yes, stone!
Die. You're welcome. Enhance ability for free.
Advantage on history about what?
Anything involving stones because I'm a gnome.
This is about the Lady of Pain, though.
But
it's a stone
hole in rock.
I don't know, man. Not on this one, unfortunately. You're welcome to pass this idea off to someone else, but you yourself don't remember what you're talking. What, like you think of it, and then you realize you don't have an answer.
Oh, it's not even advantages. Twice proficiency bonus to history checks related to magic items, alchemical objects, or technological devices.
This is still history on a person, so no.
The question I presented, I say out loud. I'm like,
does it look like something would fit into it? This slit? Like, does it look like it's like shaped out, or does it look like a crack? Does that
It
make
looks
sense?
like it's been shaped out.
Okay. No, I think you're right. Something definitely goes here.
Roll a 15.
Does the
Ask your question first.
does the priestess like carry anything? A staff, a blade, anything? Because I know the Lady of Pain had the mantle of blades. Does she carry any sort of blade-like object in any way?
The priestess carries a headband that has a visage of the mantle of blades, but it is not actual swords on it.
Does it look like a sword would fit into this?
That was my first thought.
Yes.
It might be the sword that's on the mantle.
And answer your
upstairs.
question,
There was
she
that
did.
sparkly sword.
Oh shit, you're right.
And to answer your check, she did have the mantle of blades on her.
Yeah, just put
The mantle of blades is not down; it's up. It goes like basically surrounds her, and it's a bunch of swords that surround her. A bunch of blades.
Just put your sword in
her
her.
by the ankles. Oh.
Well, I'm thinking it might be that special sword that was on the mantle upstairs.
I think it's just any sword.
That's
Try it.
right. I will
I
put
take
my
a much.
sword
I
down.
take a much less
We have a plus.
expensive
We have a
sword.
Yes,
plus-
not the +3.
We have a +1, right? Because you took my +2. Don't you still have a +1 longsword?
Yeah.
Use that one.
Stick that down
Stick it down there.
Just stick it in there.
there. Come on, shove it in there.
Let's have a small knife.
It's only a +1. We'll work way up.
You slot it in, Varus, and it fits pretty well.
Turn it.
You turn it. Doesn't turn.
Do you guys want me to go run upstairs and get that one?
I think it might be.
Could we try something? It may involve the sword we saw on the altar upstairs. It would be brief and non-destructive.
Hopefully.
What? Oh.
I'll roll persuasion check.
Why do I say things?
Welcome to my world.
More
The
interesting.
DC
let
is low
everybody
at this
play, I
point,
don't know.
for what it's worth.
Whoa.
That just kept rolling.
How low is it?
That's a 6.
The dice don't like us to play this game.
No. It rolled through
It's fine. She's like, I will fetch it for you, and I will hold it.
Yes, please.
Very well. I will be
The
right
less
back.
I have to do, the better.
That's a good call.
Unless we have to roll it.
She leaves for a moment. Does anyone want to do anything in her time gone?
What else was it? Was just the door, and then and then there's like an empty room, or is
That's
it-
all you saw.
So yes, no, okay. Fair enough.
I mean, it's an empty room. There's candles that hang from the ceiling. That's all you
Okay.
saw at that point. Yeah.
Can I run up? Is she above on the ceiling, the Lady of Pain? Is she
She
above
is.
the wall?
She's on the wall above the door.
Can I run up and investigate?
Sure. So you run up the wall. How far can you run up a wall?
It's
She has
my
like spider
movement.
climb basically.
Okay.
50 feet.
Wow. Okay. So
long
you
as she continues
run up,
moving.
and it's not carved into the wall. It's like a piece that was inlaid into the wall. So there's like hand grips on her.
Yeah.
So you run up and grab onto it. Go to roll investigation check.
Like the Cary Grant movie.
I don't think my investigation is good, but it's the only thing I can offer. 11.
11. Look around. There's nothing visibly. There's no like buttons. There's no clicks. You don't really see anything out here.
Okay. I'll jump down.
Okay.
How are my hit points compared to the priestess?
Higher.
Okay.
North by Northwest.
Good.
I don't even need to check. She's not built for combat.
Sweet. Constitution.
What's yours?
I think
Get a
he's
+7.
preparing in
Oh
case.
shit! I have a +7. Oh, saves. That's why.
Sorry.
Oh, that's not right.
That's a 25.
Yeah,
or
just your
something,
con
right?
score.
It's all the way at the top. Sorry, I'm
+7.
16.
Yeah, lower.
Ain't got shit. All right. Cool.
She comes back with it.
Grimald just wants to know.
I'm pretty sure both of those are lower for me.
She comes back with it and steps into the room and walks up and she goes, "So what am I doing with this?"
Put it in the hole.
Put it in, yeah.
Okay.
Put it up, put it up.
You all remove the sword that's in it and she slots it in. What now?
Turn it.
Give it a twist.
Pop it.
Can I listen for like any sort of like? Can I try and hear if there's like a
perception
mechanism or something?
Twist
Or
it.
like yeah.
Pass it.
Wow.
26.
26? Yeah, there's definitely a click when she inserts it. It's a very, very light click. Once
Go
it's
to
like...
push the door.
Yeah, go try the door.
I'll just go push the door open.
Open the
Roll
door.
strength check.
I pull the door open.
Roll strength
There's no
check.
handle.
There are no handles. So.
He goes.
11.
I can try and go over and help you. If I see him struggling.
Everyone, check around
Plus
the
0. 11.
Try looking for more. Maybe there's more slots within the room because I heard a click.
Maybe if you help me
said
push
there's
these.
a statue.
I'm not
I'll
rolling
help
anything.
all
I'm
this
doing is
try and push.
Kakapuku rolls.
What's your question?
There's a statue of the Lady of Pain in here. Are there any blade-like projections?
It's not a statue. It's like a bust. Not a bust either. It's like a plating of above it.
Oh, okay. Well, do any of those plates
Did they change?
look like a blade?
Did they change from when I was up there after the click?
No, they did not.
Okay. It looks the same to me from before. There was nothing special that I noticed when I
So
was
what'd you
up
get on your check to try and push the door?
11.
11?
10.
Doesn't budge.
Can I assist him?
Sure.
Well, I can probably do it.
there. Why don't we all do it?
I just mean his strength isn't very high, so assisting him doesn't.
Why don't we all
He
do
said
it?
you're a weak ass bitch. You hear that?
Accurate.
I just want to make sure you heard.
You never get in a strength contest with the giant king, trust me.
Right? Can't we just all try? Let's all do it together.
That's why I just win the battle of wits.
You
That's why
all
gotta-
push on
I
this
don't
door.
think it's. I don't think this is what we're missing
open.
something.
Oh,
And
did I?
It seems to be a key.
You wanted to look at.
Yeah, the plating. Does anything look like a blade with a notch? Like, I'm looking for something key-like.
Roll an investigation check.
You said it's a bust of the Lady of Pain?
No, it's like a plate of. It's like a bronze plate that's been set onto the wall.
Okay. So not three-dimensional.
Investigation.
25.
25? You are like really squinting up there. You're an elf, so you have dark vision, correct?
Yes.
You're squinting up there, you're looking. There is another slit up above her head.
Do you want me to get up there?
yeah, throw the other sword into
Take
it.
the +1.
Here's a dagger. I have boots.
It's 2 feet.
Yeah, probably a sword. Yeah.
I know what you meant.
It's a long dagger. I mean, I could,
Yeah,
I
if
could
you
fly
want
it.
to.
No one is saying your dagger is small.
You're just saying it's not really great for this job. I take the +1 and I go up there and
The whole room spins.
I push on the door again. Nothing. I pull my
It's
+1
not the
out.
size of the blade, it's the jabbing and the stabbing.
No, keep it in.
Maybe you need to take the other one and put
Turn it
in.
now?
You can let go of it. You don't need to hold it.
Try to turn it.
Sticks in.
I'm...
Try and turn.
Yeah, try and.
It's like in the wall, so it's sideways.
Could there be another one?
Probably.
Start looking around the room.
Yeah, I mean, can we look more? I guess.
Roll more investigation.
So
Investigation?
is it like directly above where the one in the door
Sure.
is?
Can I help Grimald and give him advantage?
No, there's one on the ground, which is on the. Like,
Oh, that's what I'm
on the ground.
misunderstanding.
And there's one up on the wall above her head.
Oh, okay, but it's not in the door. There's
From my
nothing in the
bird's
door.
eye
him.
view.
Aid Grimald.
Sure.
I will cast guidance on him.
That's what I.
Investigation.
From your bird eye view.
Advantage plus
And you have dark vision?
Door.
Roll with advantage.
Okay,
Did somebody
Can't
check
get-
the door?
but I got a 22.
There's no spots in
You got a
the
what?
22.
22?
I tried to push it.
What'd you get?
18.
18. Okay. Both of you, each, as you're looking around, you're looking around from above. You see another one on the ground, off to the side, and you see one in the door.
Yeah, figured. I thought.
It's on the ground, right?
Yes.
Okay. Over there on the ground, I see another.
I'll say, found another one, and I'll just
Well,
stick
yes, there's
my
a
sword.
giant slit on the door. It is the middle of the door, idiot. You don't have
You
to pull.
slide yours in. Does someone want to get the one on the ground?
Do we have any extra ones?
All I
All I have is a dagger.
I have
All I
a
have is a
small
dagger.
knife adventuring
Well,
gear.
I have the. I have my sword.
Oh wait, Dose's just like.
I have a +1 spear.
Dozer is here and
Why do I have a
Yes,
+1
I used
spear?
those
Probably won't.
I haven't really been paying attention, and he pulls out his old great sword, and he's like, "This is probably big enough, I would assume.
It's fine. You can make it work. It's a blade.
This is what a
It doesn't
sword."
fit in.
Yeah,
I gotta stretch the whole guy.
yeah,
Spit on him a little bit.
Priestess, you might want to look away from this. I'm about to fuck
Making
this
direct
tube
eye
up.
contact with the viewers at home. I'm doing the gym from The Office.
The female viewer. Anyway, that's 4 swords and 4 holes.
4
swords and 7 years
Title, your sex tape.
So what'd you say?
Title, your sex tape.
Oh boy. All right.
Or title of the
What's
episode.
next?
Are they all in?
4 swords.
Can we try the door now?
You can try it.
Try the door.
You want to give it a push?
There's no handle. You
try.
made a handle turning motion. Yeah, okay. You know.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, there's probably another hole somewhere.
Yeah, probably. Can we look again for another hole?
Is it behind the knee?
I'll click
Damn
What's that, April?
I'll click on my my drift glow so I can see it maybe a little bit better.
Gives you more light. Okay.
Zook is good.
And I can
Lowers
try.
the DC.
Zook is gonna make an investigation, not
And
on
how-
like anything in particular, but just kind of like on his knowledge of how these locks would tend to operate.
Okay. What were you saying, April?
I was just gonna go help. I'm not good at like perceiving,
maybe-
but I'm gonna go help whoever doesn't have dark vision. Who would that be? I don't know.
Well, you're good now that you activate the drift globe.
Helps everyone?
It's lowered the DC
Okay,
on
cool.
everyone. So what do we? Who's your role? You're doing what, Zook? Sorry. Nothing.
3.
Cool.
I mean, I guess I can try.
Yeah, Dremel, though.
That's
Try and
terrible.
look around more
Potion dice.
and just keep rolling dice.
I got a 15.
15. You find one.
Where is it?
This one is over on the wall on the left side of the room.
Got it.
How many blades does she have on her mantle?
Great question. There's 10 blades.
So there's gonna be 10 holes.
And we gotta make 10 investigation checks.
I think now that someone's finally realized this, we can have a general.
Sorry, I came in with half knowledge. I was
Montage of us putting blades.
14.
The question I have is, do you all have? That's not the real question. The real question is, do you all have 10 blades?
A sword.
It cannot be a dagger.
Would a glaive work?
10.
A glaive will work. It
Would
is
a spear work?
Yep,
15.
I have a couple
of those.
I have a +1 spear.
I have the longsword of wounding. I have a longsword +2, as well as a longsword +1.
We have 3 longswords plus dozers plus grimmels.
I have a +1 spear.
Plus the one you got from the
I
altar.
have another spear. I have a spear and a glaive and my sword.
Oh, I
the
actually
Dream
might have
Eater.
a short sword.
Okay.
No one asked why Varus has 3 longswords in his
We found them and
I'm gonna use
Because I can't use a long sword.
I'm so excited for you to do
a sword.
like necrotic damage to someone. Heal a friend, stab a foe.
So, as you all are searching and looking, and you place the final blade in the hole, and you watch as all of the blades in her mantle are just like they just immediately and quickly sink in behind the plate. And you hear just a mechanism turning and clicking within the door.
Roll out.
And then 10 blades shoot out of the door. I need everyone to make dexterity saves.
Oh!
got him.
I feel like that.
Oh, crit!
Ready?
+9, 29.
So you're not going to take any damage.
I was gonna say it's a save. You crit that.
Listen.
I just have a +9 in dex saves, so 29.
Listen.
I rolled a lot of good investigation checks. Can I use one of those for this?
No.
So I roll.
oh yeah, wait, where are these swords coming out of? We only found 10 slits.
Wait, we have a weapon of
They are literally
the door.
bursting out of the door.
We have a weapon of warding. We should know. We should have known.
We should have known.
Been surprised.
It's not a surprise, it's a trap.
But actually, to his credit, I think it was like 2 sessions ago, he actually fucking remembered the weapons of warding.
I did.
What was impressive.
Yeah, but I didn't have it anymore, so it didn't matter.
Other
has
people
one.
do. There's like 2 other weapons of warning.
I saw one.
The whip of warning. The warning
Which I
whip.
almost got rid of for the sword of wounding, and then I realized that I can't put putting my strength towards that means nothing. So I do less damage than if I use the whip practically.
This isn't a legit attack. Like a weapon of warning applies to this.
Right. Oh no.
It just means you can't be like have somebody surprised.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
Like an enemy.
How much
This is
damage am I
technically an
taking?
enemy.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a nat 1.
And then I checked,
so...
and my next roll was a nat 20, so I'm mad. It doesn't
You
count.
still probably get
I
stabbed
think
by
it's cool that we all get to see the names of everybody in the campaign. That's kind
What'd
of
you get?
12 and 11%.
Well, you each take 49 piercing
Oh, I need to
damage.
do it.
Holy shit!
I'll take the 49.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I think that's a cool feature.
You take 49 piercing damage.
Nice.
Zook,
Zook got a 19. I'm working on Dozer come back.
you're going to take no damage because there's no half damage from getting pierced with a sword.
Small guy dodged it.
13, 49 piercing damage. You expertly just like backflip, foot on the wall, just whoosh, done.
I got a high 5.
49 piercing damage.
I land and I do a hair flick.
Indomitable.
Yes.
Go for it.
I might as well use the
Go for
thing
it.
that I have. That's less.
All right. And since Zook's doing it for Dozer, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it for Zane since you guys will not get through this dungeon tonight. So.
Oh yeah,
Wait, we cannot go. Where are we going into this place? Don't doubt us.
You
We
can
won't
make
get
that
through the first
decision
room
in a
of it.
second, but let me roll for Zane.
Mostly because there's an Etten waiting outside to shake me down.
And also, if this is a temple where only the Lady of Pain is
They got a 13,
and
he's
it's
gonna
a secret
take
to her
49
power,
piercing
it's
damage.
worth checking out.
No, we have to go get his son. We can't
Reroll
do
for
this.
Dozer 24 hours.
Sorry.
Assuming Dozer doesn't have
This just
anything
leads
that
us to the
gives him-
maze. This is just
He has
the entrance to
Indomitable.
the maze.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Back door.
Yeah. That's back.
This is the back.
Okay, he
This is
got
the
it.
back.
Even more.
It opens up and we just get to
Yeah,
that
what?
guy and he's like, "Let me lead you to my graduate."
17.
Oh no,
How
what
much?
about Vindel?
17.
Yeah, it's 49 damage.
Oh, Vindel's
toast.
And the priestess is there too.
Vindel is very, very small, so he's like this big.
Like
Oh, okay.
He just scrunches himself
Wait, is
against
he
the ground.
really?
Yeah, he's like
I didn't
he
realize
is
that.
the size of a
I
frog.
didn't know that. There's something smaller.
He was your acrobat then.
And the priestess
He's my
fails.
the
She's
height.
gonna take 49 piercing damage, and you watch as a sword just goes right through her. Just, awkward.
Heal her.
I heal
Falls
her.
to the ground.
I heal her.
I take the fancy blade she had first.
Yeah. I'm not
Just
gonna
teasing, I'm awful.
I'm not gonna blow like a big spell on her, but I'm gonna.
Oh,
cast,
you know, all you need to do is get her to 1. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
I can just give her a good berry.
Yeah.
Save your spells. I have good berries.
I'm definitely gonna need a spell.
He was gonna do something.
Thank you for taking away my agency.
Sorry.
You can do like one for a bunch of people because a bunch of people got hurt. Yeah.
It's a first level spell.
Dozer just takes it right to the chest.
All right, you're casting Cure Wounds on her.
Yes.
So you run forward, rip the blade out of her.
Oh, is she okay?
He pulls it out. He puts it in.
And heal her for 6, and she's oh my gosh.
And then I go. I'm a little hungry. Can I have a good berry, please?
The door opens up, and you see beyond the door a massive. You guys have to like squint and cover your eyes as this bright white-orange light illuminates the hall.
Turn off my drip.
You see a swirling vortex of this light, just kind of blinding you, nearly blinding all of you.
You're right. On second thought, we should leave.
Yeah, this is not good.
I'm gonna take my cloak of many fashions and like wrap it around my eyes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Probably the best way for us to save Kellen is to
You see,
save the
she
lady.
looks up, she goes, oh, and she like gets up and immediately drops to her knees and just
I go over to her.
bows before it.
She is not a god. She should not be treated as one.
We should not be here. We should not be looking upon this place. This is her domain. This is where she goes. This is not our place.
And she can punish us when she returns. But until she does, this place is in chaos.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
all
cast
right.
Beacon of Hope. Boris, if you would.
They need healing.
We're like all
I am
bloody, yeah.
Okay.
I am bleeding as well.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do
Joe's just sitting over here like.
is I'm gonna cast that good.
It's the only thing she's good at.
I'm
And I
gonna
have no
cast,
more healing potions.
Mass Cure Wounds. With the alley oop, that's gonna be a maximum of 3d8 plus 4.
28. To who? It's 4 people, right? Or 6 people?
I believe it's 6.
It's 6.
Okay, so
I do not need it.
Yeah, so you
Can I take 2 as well?
1, 2, 3.
I'm not bloodied
Can I
yet, so
do
you
that?
can wait for me.
You can cast it twice, but you need to pick 6 people.
I'm not gonna cast
So
it.
give it to Dozer because he got hit.
Dozer
Zane,
gets one.
Zane.
Everyone got hit, but
Not me.
not everyone's bloodied. So
Not me. Not me or
Me
Zook.
and-
Zane indeed
Her-
did get hit.
Okay, so that works. So it's
Not me or Zook. Me and Zook did not. get
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who needs it more out of like?
Zane and Dozer got hit as well.
Who needs it more out of them?
Zane needs it more than Dozer.
I'm not bloody.
We'll give it to Zane then.
Zane is.
I'm not bloody,
Dozer
so
does
don't
not
worry
get
about
it.
me.
Yeah. You get
Dozer's
it.
not bloody.
Me and
either.
Dozer can
you
do
get
a second
Well,
wind.
give it to. Can you give it to Senna instead? Because she's almost
Oh
dead.
yeah, we'll give it to Zane.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about her.
Me and Dozer can do a second wind and at least get some hit points back. And we're not.
So what did we say that was?
like,
3d8 plus 4 is 28. 8. Thank you.
So. Just to double check. Who all got it?
I did.
I did.
Everyone except for the people that didn't get hurt, plus
Dozer.
Dozer and
Dozer just.
is that it?
Sinring.
Dozer and Sinri.
Yeah. Sinri, yeah. Dozer and Sinri didn't get it.
Senna-
So you got it. You got
Senna,
28.
Okay, so I
Father,
got it, okay.
me, Varys, Zane, and you.
All right. And how much you want?
It's really hard to
20,
calculate
thank you.
that without like the people here. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm almost bloody. Not bloody. So we'll be good for a while.
are we okay with that, or do we need to cast it a second time?
It's fine.
I can do it again. It's not a problem.
Yeah, you want to do it again?
If you do it again, I don't need it. So
I'll take
you
it.
just take
It
it.
was
Second.
I only
max
need
heals,
20.
right?
back.
All right,
I don't need
then we're
20.
gonna do it
wait,
again.
Wait. Don't do it. I have a.
Remember, it's max heals.
I know,
right?
but I can get everyone.
Okay,
It's
do it again. That's fine.
All right, I'm gonna do it one more time.
Keep that for when you can't.
28 again, or
It's full healing.
Yes.
We can last for a minute.
I can last for longer than a minute. Oh wait, I can fucking do that with my staff. I'm gonna do it with my staff.
there you go.
So I'm not wasting 2 spell slots. I'm just wasting 1.
Nice.
Well, it's not a waste. A lot of us were bloodied.
Yeah,
No,
I, was
I
at
know, but
16 health.
yeah, the point of the staff is I can like get
For sure. That one hurt.
We're doing the same people, but I'll take. Does Dozer need it? What's Dozer's health at?
A lot.
He's
Yeah,
still like very
he's
good.
fine.
Okay.
And he's got second wind,
All right,
so
so everyone
he
gets
can
an
get at
extra
least some of
28.
his health
That's taking it.
back.
I'm not even gonna decide.
Senna will is if no one else needs it, Senna will take it because that'll get her to max.
And I'm at full HP.
All right.
Close enough.
What do I see? I look forward.
Yeah.
Nice and described. You see a bright
orange light.
white orange light.
I think we should go
spinning
in.
vortex. It's you guys found what you're looking for.
Is this a portal?
Is this the center of?
This is
yeah,
the way
can
to
I
the
tell?
center of Citron.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Go for
This
it.
is what I was doing, yeah.
Sigil. Yeah.
There was a back fucking door the whole time.
I guess we should race for 10 minutes and get all our health points back. Wait,
Should we go get Jinko and Big Team?
Let's leave the.
To be fair,
They don't remember. Why does that matter?
I don't know. This would be fun.
they're kind of one of those like fire and forget. You point them in the direction of the thing you want smashed, and
we could tell him there's
I
a
mean,
bunch of gold
same
in there.
though.
I mean, probably is.
Let's just go.
I don't know.
We're literally here.
We don't know what's on the other
Joe
side.
has the thing wrapped around her face. We're literally here. Let's just
We don't
go.
know what's on the other side, and I don't want to just let loose a fucking bull in a china shop with 2 heads.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now let's just go.
Let's just go.
Let's go together.
Make for good storytelling.
It would. That's why I brought him last
Vindel,
time.
would you like to come or would you like to stay?
Oh man, you know, swords just flew out of a door and.
You can stay in my pocket if you want.
No, I was leading to no. I'm not coming with you.
Good call.
Respect all this, and hey,
He does.
I hope you find your son, but I'm not really. I'm very realizing very quickly I'm not an adventuring type.
But you were before. You were a heister.
I don't really remember that.
Well, that you were. Maybe this will shake your memory back. If you get into the action again, you'll remember who you were used to be.
No, listen.
Too late. He's got to
Remember, this guy was like kind of pre-enlightened. Maybe we shouldn't bring him with us.
That's fair.
Pre-enlightened. I like that there's like pre-enlightened, there's enlightened.
I don't want to see
Post-enlightened.
It's a 15. It's not great.
That does it. He's coming with us.
I gave.
You don't have to come.
15.
I'm gonna stay here 24.
He's like, okay, I'm just gonna just gonna stay.
Go keep Jinko and sing good jeans. What the fuck? Big jeans.
I don't really know. I don't really want to hang out with Enlightenment.
Gotta tell you, he's right outside the door. He's gonna see you.
What is all this talk about you going in?
We have to go in.
You
Joe
are not.
is like starting to walk in.
Yeah,
You are not welcome here.
That's not we are.
You kind of brought us in here, though.
I did not know this door leads to her chamber, to her place.
Surprise!
Quick question: do we get our blades back?
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Good, yeah, otherwise the dream sword is stuck.
Yeah, you guys are just really ineffective at catching them when they flew back at you.
This is blasphemy. You will be punished. You will return to the
Can't
maze.
blaspheme against a not god, though, right?
You will return to the maze and never be returned again.
Heard that one before.
Yeah, we did that before. It's okay.
Our intention is to rescue a child and to restore your lady to her power. Whatever she decides to do with us will be up to her. And Joe starts to head towards the door.
She starts to stand and she's just. I will not let you.
Anybody?
No.
I can sleep.
No. Zook looks at Dozer and just gives him like a look, like a hand signal of like something that they've done like numerous times in the past. And Zook goes behind her and goes on all fours, and Dozer just pushes her and saddle horses her.
Oh my gosh, doesn't hurt her.
Listen, cracks her head on the step and dies.
I was gonna say, you just
It's like 6
1
HP.
damage. That's all it's gonna do.
She falls back through the hole.
that would bring her with.
Let's go!
See, now you're damned too.
No, I meant back to the gravity hole.
I was hoping you meant through the portal. So that's a good
You
solution.
knock her over and she lands the ground. She goes, no!
Okay, bye-bye.
You all just start making your way for the door.
I'm good. I was just gonna turn around and look at her, and while she's on the ground, and he's gonna say, "You make peace with your deity however you will. We have found that making peace with deities does not work, as these deities tend to cause more problems than good, and it is up to us to take this into our hands. And if in the future she wants to say, you did wrong, we're going to send you to the maze, fine, we'll go to the maze. I'll have a great time, it'll be good. And you can be in the solace of yourself in this temple saying, I was right, sending them to this maze in order to prevent them from saving a child and reinstate and saving Sigil."
And we told you already, if this seer saw what was true, then your lady is in trouble and she needs somebody to help her. And behind that door there may be not your lady, but Massimo Grin. And if anybody is going to go do something about it, it will be us.
Because I don't see you standing up and walking to do it.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
What are you trying to make it do?
Shut the fuck up.
Just not
chill.
Not just
Say, bitch, be cool.
Like, guys, we could just go.
no, I know, but
Frail little lady.
yeah, but we also
What'd
don't
you
need
get?
to make another enemy.
23.
Okay.
She's gonna be.
She grows silent, and you walk toward the passage.
Here's a nickel, clean yourself up.
Oh, is she not coming? I thought in that long speech you were gonna get her to come.
Oh no, she's going to stay. I'm just tired of people judging me, that's all.
It's part of the job,
He
baby.
like strides his broom and just like slowly goes through the door. Going like
You
this.
all start to step through, one by one, stepping into the light. I need everyone to roll a Constitution save.
Damn it.
Even though my eyes are covered?
Actually, I'm super good at those.
Damn.
We all die as it was a portal to the blender dimension. We are all liquefied.
You spin me right round, baby.
I'm good at those too, but I'm not good at those.
I didn't roll well.
When you say Constitution,
Yeah.
I actually have.
That a good or
That's
bad?
a good, that's a crit for a save.
That's
Am I
what
paralyzed or restrained?
Oh, fucking hell.
Paralyzed or restrained now.
Am I diseased or poisoned?
And for Dozer.
Vomiting.
Probably. Getting us one.
22
Wait,
for
it's a save.
17 for
Yeah.
So you rolled a 20.
16.
That crit success.
Nat 20.
No, that was a 19.
Oh,
You got that
crit.
20?
Yeah, he crit.
not 20.
Nah, 19 for Zook, 24 for Dozer.
Am I gonna be the only one that
You
fails?
mean a mat 20?
I got a 12.
A 12.
Oh, same.
You are going to take 31 radiant damage. 31 radiant damage.
17.
17. The rest of you are going to take 16 radiant damage. And as for Zane, what's that?
That's my dice.
Oh.
I'll get it for you.
You said 17.
Zane is also going to take 31 radiant damage. Here.
Well, I don't know. I took maximum damage, so.
Does it feel like this is gonna keep going?
I don't remember.
It's okay. We're only gonna
Well,
fight.
this is you step through.
44 minus 75 minus 44.
This is a you step through, and all of a sudden your skin is burning.
Oh.
So am I going to keep taking this damage, do I perceive?
Unclear. This is a you step through, and you're surrounded. Let me explain what's going on, and then you can decide. As you step through, you are surrounded by a bright, blinding light that is just hurts to look at. You need to close your eyes, and the moment you all begin to close your eyes, you feel your skin start to tingle, and as it tingles, it starts to heat up, it starts to hurt, and it starts to burn. You take another step forward, and you're in a room. The light has stopped. You look around, your clothing is scorched. Your armor, your anything you have is scorched. It's not destroyed, but it is as if you've passed through.
Oh, his hand is steaming.
It is a little smaller.
It's like a sauna.
My feathers. You stand in a chamber about 30 feet long, 20 feet wide.
Do I recognize it?
You don't. You don't recognize any of this. And in front of you, you see a sphinx.
Fuck.
I don't understand
What's popping? In the world of fantasy, sphinxes are not good.
It is stone, like unmoving for a moment. But as the last of you enters, you see it just shakes its head, and the wings extend and stretch, and you just hear.
Good kitty.
Stands and sees you all.
I'm behind Doze's lady.
Do you think the devils can get us away?
What?
If we say the lady's name in here, what happens?
You are not the lady of pain.
You're like, she was just with us.
When was she here last?
Here, last, as if time exists here.
Pretend for like a second that it did.
If you had to eyeball it.
If you were to make up time into discernible units, how many of those units from now until the last time you saw her, and also what are those units?
The same ratio as leprechauns to werewolves.
I've not seen the lady in nearly 10,000 prime years.
Okay, so pretty recently then.
Yes. A couple weeks.
So he knows what years is.
Not a couple weeks as you've known it. She has not come through this way since she built it.
Oh, because it's the back door.
Which begs the question why you are here.
We're looking for her.
Yes.
You do. You go. I'll fuck it right up.
We have a mission to complete in order to hopefully reinstate the Lady of Pain. You are taking beautiful pictures.
It looks at you just like
the lady. Reinstate the lady.
The nice lady.
And to perhaps rescue a friend of ours who is kidnapped in this realm.
Literally kidnapped.
Yes.
Oh, kidnapped. usually kidnapping with us.
Roll a persuasion check.
I will try. For this crit one. Oh, it's an 8. Not much better. Plus 9.
Yeah.
17. It's not terrible. It's not great.
So yours is a noble quest.
We like to think so.
I would venture for. Yeah, I would venture, yes.
I think of us, I think of noble. Everything we do, noble.
Stop. Don't lie to this thing.
I'm lying to myself, really.
I mean, on
get
the
down to
small
the
scale and on the
nitty-gritty.
large scale. We're rescuing a child, we're saving the material plane, you know.
All's well that ends well. The ends justify our means.
No, stop.
What?
Stop going from Shakespeare
Sorry,
to Machiavelli. Like, what are you doing? You're all over the place.
I'm having an existential crisis right now.
If they don't love us, they will fear us.
Jesus Christ.
It looks at all of you and just
A noble quest.
Yes.
Then I shall not maul you upon sight.
Very kind of you.
Yeah, very generous. Thank you.
I don't like that there were conditions.
Thank you, Grandma. Thank you.
Upon sight was what worried me.
I shall instead test you first.
Sounds good.
We're super good at tests.
As my people always have.
he sits down and
Can I make a
just
history to know what ratings test?
go right in.
Shit.
Oh boy.
You're on the timeline.
18. What does Sphinx history tests usually end up like?
Oh, sphinxes love riddles.
What? No way!
What if this one just like stand up?
Boy, are we
You must all sit in my 30-minute stand-up act, and you must laugh.
You must mean it.
Only at the funny parts.
So is that a constitution or a wisdom? Which you say?
Sinner will just laugh
I'll kill you if you're wrong.
The whole time.
the whole time.
You're like the heckling
It's all the
laugher.
funny part.
And they can control time.
It's a fantasy thing.
It's a staple of the genre. Get with it.
I don't read many things.
If there's a dungeon and a dragon, there's a sphinx, and he's giving
3 riddles.
3. Give me a.
We got
4 chances.
Oh, I thought you were about to say 4 riddles.
For each riddle? Or oh, I don't like that.
Oh no, we got this. We got this. I'm lying.
Hey, Grimmel, does this thing have more HP than you?
I'm gonna actually
It's been long enough. What's your HP?
Max is 103.
Yes, it has more.
Ah, yes.
What about its AC?
Does it have a higher?
Is it another minute that you have to do, or can you just?
No, I can do 2 per minute.
Okay.
18?
Higher than 18? No.
That's pretty good.
I could stab
Let
it
me give
pretty
you a
good.
hint. I don't have as much HP as you.
I also am down
He says
significantly.
bleeding through his mouth.
Yeah.
I would love if we didn't have to fight the Sphinx.
Yeah, he's not doing so hot.
Three riddles, 4 chances.
You know me. You know
We
I
shall
riddles.
start easy.
Oh. We're not gonna know this one.
We're writing them in the notes if you guys want to.
I'm about to writing.
Phone a friend?
I'm sometimes full, but I never overflow. What am I?
Yeah.
If you would like direction, you may roll checks for it.
That's a good.
I think the moon is great.
Yeah.
The moon
What
is
is it?
great.
But what about someone who eats a good berry?
Maybe it's a bee,
They're
though.
full for
It's a
a
bee.
day.
Probably a bee.
I throw a good. I regurgitate a good berry and I throw it.
Can we do
I will
like
do a minus 1 HP to throw it back at.
Is there like a we think we're right? Does this sound good? Check.
Yeah, what about that?
I believe that's a common sense check.
Can I incite my own shitty answer?
That's a great. That's a great answer.
That's a,
And if it's not the answer, the Sphinx is wrong because that is the answer to that riddle.
We'll just kill it. It's fine.
Okay,
Like-
well,
just like
I would
bees.
like to
Just
draw
like
your...
bees and roses and thorns.
I'd like to draw your memory back to the whole rose petal thing. That didn't go well for us last time we argued with the answer to the riddle.
all this like it's like Family Feud. we good?
I'm gonna take
Veto!
my grandfather and go shotgun.
Your answer is veto.
No.
Wait, can I say it? Because I said it.
The power of shadow.
And I'm apparently ignorant.
That's a good idea. You say it.
Moon? I would
And
like Moon.
And this is only her answer. If it's wrong, you only maul her.
The question is, what is moon?
What is Moon?
You see, he kind of stretches and moves. His wings flap. Just correct.
Oh God!
Yeah!
So is it Sphinx Trebek or is it Alex Sphinx?
Sphinx Trebek. No, it's Jeff. What is Jeff? What is Jeff? Jeff. All the answers are Jeff.
The next one.
I'm listening.
At night they come without being fetched, and by day they are lost without being stolen.
Stars. Dreams.
Wait, hold on. And by my day, they are lost without being stolen?
Yeah, that's stars, right? That's
Are you
Dreams.
sure?
Why not dreams?
That means
It's a celestial.
because you can still remember your dreams in the morning. I mean, it's.
You lose them every 10 seconds. You lose more.
I
of the
mean,
dream.
but
There's no scientific.
at night they come
Stars sounds
without
good.
being fetched.
because they're just always there, we just can't see them
And
during
by
the day.
day
Because it's
they are
plural, I
lost.
think it's stars.
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 Sure.
Oh yeah, who's
Stars
gonna
are
take
also always there.
who's gonna take
Exactly.
the fall for this
But we
one?
can't
What about
see
the
them
sun?
during.
The sun is a star and it's always there during the day.
Oh
But-
my god.
Okay, I'm good with going with it. Are we cool?
I'm good with stars.
Cool.
This
Are we
one,
good with
this
stars?
one's
Stars?
only.
Are we okay with stars? Are we good with
Stars,
stars?
stars, yes, 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 yes.
All right,
Okay, I'm gonna go with stars.
And
Final
again,
answer.
only his answer.
Correct.
What is stars?
I thought he was gonna say cool.
Oh, you're wrong.
Oh, I wanted to maul something.
In the stars until you said dreams, and now it's dreams.
Sweet dreams
Very
are
good.
made of stars.
You have one question left.
We have 4
Do
guesses.
sphinxes dream?
Hey,
No, we have
that's
two
true.
guesses.
We can't
Do sphinxes dream of electric sheep? Yes? No? I don't know!
No, they dream of
Um,
in a cat. We've been through this.
Playing basketball.
Is this sphinx enlightened?
The third question. Will I maul you anyway?
Is that really,
Did I expect you to get this far?
is that really the third one?
No. Okay. The actual third one. The beginning of eternity, the end of time and space, the beginning of every end, and the end of every place.
It's E. The answer is E.
No, what? Hold on.
He's heard it before, clearly.
Yeah, the end of the beginning of the end.
Eternity. The end of the word time.
Yeah.
And the space. Yeah, it's E.
I really wanted to keep a straight face, but he just goes to T. And I was just like, fuck, man, come on.
Honestly, it was so out of left field. I thought he was trolling, and I was like, "What?"
No, yeah.
He's a dignitary.
He's also, I mean, if you also look
He's
at
had
it,
time to fuck with some riddles.
if you
makes
also
sense.
read it out, there's a shitload
When
of
I
E's.
was, also I'm writing it. To be fair, like on top of that, I was like, oh yeah. As I was
The
typing,
beginning
I
of
was like,
eternity and the end of time and space and space, the beginning of every end. Oh.
The Sphinx just is like, looks over at you as you say it. It's just-
Immediately.
If you're like writing this on a tablet.
Immediately.
Immediately, yes.
beginning of E immediately.
Correct.
A lawnmower over there?
Correct. Apparent whoosh.
He didn't put the other one, so I wanted to put the third one.
That was the practice round.
That was my warm up. It's been a while.
Apparently, these are too easy for you primes now.
I did not know that you all became educated.
It happened in the past, like
10,000 years.
10,000 years.
That would explain that I've been here for much longer.
Yeah, your riddles.
Seriously though, your riddles are super good.
They're old.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be straight. If Michael wasn't here, I don't think that I would have gotten that last one.
You got it, didn't you? I saw you react.
Because
over there.
as soon as when you got to the last part, I have heard that last part
Yeah,
before,
yeah.
so I was like, oh yeah.
All right. He's just. Well, that was very impressive.
Thank you.
You shall be allowed to pass.
Thank you.
And you should also know one thing. There is an enemy in this place.
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
He's paranoid, resentful,
Yeah, it checks.
and very, very scared.
Yeah. Do you want to come with?
No,
Oh, okay.
What's he scared of?
he's like an animal backed into a corner.
It's everything. Got it.
He speaks of quarry.
Oh, yeah.
dealing with
that
them.
tracks.
Yeah.
Who's ready to convince an Elder's Being to be on their side?
I am not one to judge.
No, he
The
sucks.
quest is noble, and my lady is dethroned. So if you, quarry, have come to kill him like he says,
No, we're not.
I'm sorry,
Cor-
back that
no,
up.
we're not the Cory. Well, kind of.
No.
That is some racist ass shit.
We're not Corey.
you are not the ones.
What are the ones?
We're a ragtag group of adventurers that used to live in New Praxia.
I'm a doctor, not licensed. She's an alcoholic. He's an ambassador.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You
I
forgot
don't-
about these guys!
He's
You
a,
can
he's a
see
magician.
in the light.
All three of you.
No, wait, I want to hear this. I want him to go around the table.
I'm a party clown.
You can see in the light, by the way, like it just there's like a soft glow to this room coming from like some sconces, and of course the back of the room, the swirling white. But you can see there's like he has like galaxy eyes going on, like the stars swirling around.
Oh, it's like Idris Elba.
Yeah, a little bit. And he's just, and he even says, he's like, I see and hear all within this fortress. This intruder is here. This intruder who is here claims that a group of quarry has come to kill him, and I was ordered to kill you.
Well, do you take orders?
Sir, you are.
I do not.
Why were you ordered to kill us?
He does not know how it works here.
He probably thinks he has power over you. But I promise you, we are not Cory.
I do not judge as long as you have come to kill him.
Deal.
So
Yeah.
you want us to?
That's
kill
the
him.
plan.
It is why I did not immediately maul you.
Great.
That we
I like that is the verb that you choose to use. It's
Thank
a
you very
good
much.
verb.
And we all just.
I would
smooch on past.
bite you and then take you to the ground and use my large claws to scratch into your body.
Yes, I see that.
Okay, keep going.
No.
You know what? I do something similar, but instead of
Daddy.
scratching with my claws, I just hit really hard with these things, and I hold up my hands like paws.
Very cute.
The Sphinx just called me.
Guys, we got through those 3 riddles in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yo.
We should revisit them. Could have got one wrong.
Really
Check
quick.
your answers. Make your marks.
What was I saying? I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah. Just because I would not answer his orders does not mean that others here will not.
Like what can we expect on our noble quest to save your lady and our lady and the
Creatures of metal, monstrosities and abominations, things that the lady has gathered to protect this walkway, this path and entrance.
When you say creatures of metal, do you mean like my friend here?
Not like him.
Okay, good. That's ideal.
You face a treacherous journey.
We should have brought Jacob.
Do you know, is there like a shortcut that you might be able to help us with? Like is it like a maze to get to where we need to go, or is it like a straight path? Or
There will
should
be
we-
choices, but there are only choices about how you pass.
We're really bad at choices.
It means that it's how we pass, not if we pass. Yeah, it's like branching paths. We fight different things depending on which way we go.
Okay.
That's what I'm guessing.
It's a dungeon.
I
We
thought
always
it
go
was
the wrong
more-
way first, and
I
then
thought
go
it was like a
right.
morality thing. Like
And then you
you
go-
have
and
to
then
do
you think you're
certain
going-
things a certain way, and I was like,
Planar
what?
And then you think you're going the wrong way.
I am
Cutscene
not.
triggers and you pass.
I
I'm
don't
not.
miss any chests.
What's the word? I'm not allowed, I suppose, to expand upon that which threatens your path. I am here to protect my lady, and to do so would to reveal her security would to have inevitably, and may one day put her in danger.
And we're going to figure that out anyway. But I get it. I appreciate your.
I have a quick
Honor.
Just
Yeah.
a quick, like,
I also have one.
you
as
have
well,
one?
yeah.
I was good.
Can we hang out here for like 10 minutes?
Oh, I had a question.
Short rest would be nice because then I could heal.
You may rest here.
Thank you.
Shortly.
Yes, 10 minutes.
Too long, and he will send more.
Appreciate you.
I mean,
You can ask your question. I just wanted to
in
know.
10,000 years. What's it? 10 minutes.
How did he
Such a
manage
good
to
neck.
usurp the lady? It is a very good question. He should not have even been allowed in Sigil. But he has equal power to her. He likely did so by force. How he entered Sigil, I do not know. I only know. I can only see and hear what happens within the fortress, not the city.
You said you see and hear everything going on in this place?
Yes.
We're looking for a boy.
He looks away.
Is he safe? Is he here? It is his boy. His son.
A smaller version of him.
Yeah.
Which is hard to
It's
imagine.
his son. That is what initially brought us here, is to save him.
There is no boy here.
Inside.
Are you
That's
sure?
all. That's insight.
Oh, that's
You
a good
inciting a
insight.
sphinx?
I have awful insight. So.
I got a 25 insight.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
24?
I got a 25.
25?
Mm-hmm.
It's not lying.
Oh.
As far as he knows.
Ow.
Maybe he's keeping him in his secret dimension. Would you be able to know if there was another dimension that was...
It is possible.
Have you heard talk of a boy or
Do
someone
you get a lot of
named
visitors
Helen?
down here?
I have not. I do not.
No, but he can hear everything going on in this area, so that's why I was. Have you heard of? You haven't heard of Kellen, then? No.
I have not.
Well, one way or another, we're murdering Marcy.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Wait.
Well, yeah.
Did your heist
well we're
make
here.
it to the center?
Yeah.
Have you heard Zook?
Oh yeah, did you hear us last time we were here? Whoa, please. I just realized the can of worms I'm opening if the answer is no.
This gnome has never been here before.
Wait. Is this a memory thing though? Is this another memory thing going on with the Sphinx, or?
No, his memory's probably fine.
He's probably never... He
It's
probably
just
was
you.
never actually there.
No, my memory's fine too. Where are we right now?
Hey, Father. What?
I want to kind of.
You know I have telepathy, right?
Oh yeah. Have you tried checking Enlightenment on? Maybe his memory was messed up.
I will fuck you up, Sinrig.
You can't hear me.
I can't. You're right, I can't, but I saw both of you. You can't lie. So you're literally talking about me while looking at me.
And then you just see my head go.
I say that part out loud.
Joe and Aldous are just sitting down, stitching up their wounds as everybody's talking.
Bandaging myself.
I will fill this whole fucking Sphinx Fit chamber full of uppercuts, I swear to God.
Why?
Why, Sinrig? What did you just say to
I'm
Father?
just saying, how do we know that any of us haven't been enlightened? How do we know any of us haven't had our memories toyed with?
Isn't that the point that we have? Like, we have that little thing in our brain, right? Oh, that's the elder brain.
Oh.
That's a different thing.
We know I haven't because I cannot dream.
And I cannot dream right now either.
And
so-
I'm awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
So I
but
can't be enlightened.
aren't you
There'd be
both
no
awesome
problem.
too? You
No
as
problem.
well.
Oh, what if
Yeah.
that thing that you thought was a heist was just a dream from Kakoa?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
yeah.
it happened.
How do we know it?
I really thought
Because
that
I'm not insane, it happened.
Once again. Oh fuck! I mean, you still have double proficiency though, right?
Yeah.
Tell him. Tell him it happened. Tell him I'm not enlightened.
19.
Roll it.
Sorry, the roll against just got me excited.
It's just a persuasion check, that's all.
What's your wisdom save?
6. It's a 2. It's a -8.
Wisdom save is 4.
4.
Quattro.
He is very hard to read.
Layers on layers, baby.
It's not a no though.
You all watch as the light
Not
from
a no.
this opening just slowly fades away and the door sinks out of it.
So we can't go back, is what you're saying?
No grabbing Jinko.
Oh, how do we get out?
Jinko.
Eventually.
Keep going forward.
The lady would always exit through her own way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could figure
It's
it
a
out.
bridge will cross when we come to it.
We can
After you quit
arrange
trying to
it.
stab me in the back.
I'm not trying to. I don't
you're
think
second-guessing
any.
that.
Look at the floor for slits.
Zook, I'm just saying, this is now weird.
Clearly just not looking hard enough.
Your old friends have their memories messed
One.
with. They don't remember you. Your memories are now weird. The Sphinx would
Find
know
something that
if
looks
you
like
were
a
here. This is not against you, it's against Krakoa.
Listen,
Oh yeah, remember
I'm
that time that
very-
you were like invisible and like we didn't know that you were there?
Oh yeah!
Okay.
Oh yeah! We never figured out what happened to you.
What happened is you guys ignored me for like a day.
No.
Like a really long time.
So your memory has
What
been
happened was
pointed
emotional damage. And what's okay? I want you to understand something. I am very small and you are very big, so it's very uncomfortable when you won't get out of my ass.
I just look. If you maybe to test the waters, I go into your dreams and I just see if the Kori are going around with stuff.
And how about to test the waters? I put my foot in your ass.
I guess I
That's
could have asked if you would if you just kind of surrender to his examination of you as well.
Maybe if we would have started there, but now we're fucking heated.
Hey, we talked to you before it happened. I asked him first privately, and then we told you what happened.
And now we're fucking scrappy, okay? Like I said,
Why are you so defensive about this?
because now I'm pissed.
But why?
You ever caught the fucking Rolling Stones of a?
Why does your character sheet say Mosmosu run on it?
Look, I am
Wrong
not
page.
trying to say you did anything wrong. I think Krakoa did something wrong.
You think that anybody could break through this fortress?
Yeah.
Insulting.
No, well, it's in your dreams. You wouldn't know. You would have no idea.
The Elder Brain did it.
The Elder Brain did it.
Not to me.
Pretty sure he did it all.
How long would
Why
I?
not?
I wasn't around.
Another minute
As a
or so.
matter
it
of
should have been at this
fact,
point,
the
so
Elder
you're
Brain
trying to-
got in
But
all
it's you know
your
in
brains.
for NPCs it would become noticeable that you're examining, though he knows what you're trying to do at this point. So
The Elder Brain got in all your brains and
You know
not
what?
mine.
Zook,
I was
you're
here doing-
right.
So you know
are
what? Maybe you
always
guys are
right.
suspicious, huh?
You are always right. You could never possibly be wrong.
Oh, now she gets it.
Absolutely. Let's go find your son.
Check out again.
How's the AC compared to his?
Did you want to try again, Mitch?
Guaranteed that's what happens.
Steph Curry over here.
Listen, Zook, this is
1 out of 3.
nothing personal against you. There is a mystery. There are questions that need to be answered.
Okay. Ask away.
Are you enlightened?
No.
All right, that's a lot better. 18 plus 13.
Jesus.
Are you resisting this again?
Yes.
31.
No.
He can't beat it unless he gets an after 20.
Suck it.
I rolled like absolute horseshit. I rolled a fucking 9.
He's not lying to you. He hasn't been enlightened, as far as he knows.
So he has been enlightened.
As you look into his eyes, you see a glint. The same glint you saw once in Vindel.
Charm.
There's nothing actively working its influence on him now, but in the past, there was something that did work its influence on him, and it worked it heavily.
See? Not enlightened. Never was, never gonna be.
So are we here
That
for
is
no
true.
fucking reason? Are we here for no fucking reason?
Oh shit!
We're here for no fucking reason.
And I think that will end tonight's session.
Holy shit!
This is a trap.
Okay, we need you to check everyone. The whole group needs to be
Here's
examined.
the real question.
We need
How
an
much did I
interrogation
know before
room.
coming here?
We need
Oh boy, a secret I've been hanging on to for some time now has been revealed. It's gonna be good. You come back next week to see what happens.
who else is enlightened?
Stay safe, stay healthy, and
Yeah,
as
no.
always, don't forget Sundays are for D&D. Good night.